is I hate my PC and it's actually fucked my middle monitor. My graphics card crashed. This is the problem I'm having. I've got to unplug my middle monitor because it's broken. This is what I'm having. And if anyone knows the cure, I would much appreciate it. Basically, I can show you the monitor, it's a lot easier. So if I go event log, system, I get this NVLDR driver error display that just does this. I have no reason why it does it. I don't know why. I get various other things which we will gloss over uptime. I get the normal Windows crap. I get random disks disconnecting, which I do not understand. And then I get this error exactly, or well, literally 20 seconds just before the main one goes, and at the same time I then get that one again, and then something else to do with the settings page. I have no idea. We'll gloss over uptime. Yeah, uptime is currently a bit filthy. Let's just have a look at what I've got for uptime. It's only a day. That's not too bad. We'll yeah, we don't need to dwell on those numbers. But yes, it's literally just this one, and all it wants to tell me is absolutely garbage. So I get a warning. One of my screens will freeze, and it could freeze immediately, and then the others will go straight after, or it could be about another 10-15 seconds, and it could be any one of the three monitors. So I just don't know what's causing it to crash. It's rather infuriating. So, and I've got to Alt F4 truckers because that has crashed, because obviously there's no bloody GPU encoder because it decided to disconnect. But this is just some of the problems I'm having, and I really don't know why. The only thing I can do is, luckily, I smashed the save key on my keyboard, slammed down the brake, and then just, yeah. iStream, basically there's a problem with my graphics card. It's dying, I think. I don't know if you saw, just a couple of moments ago, I had Event Viewer up. NVLDKMM or something stopped responding and was recovered, basically, which is the graphics driver. I've tried various things to try and fix it. Yes, that one, yeah. The NVIDIA graphics driver. Ooh, I stopped this in a good place. I almost hit the fucking wall. Oh, I went for a fair distance as well. Yeah, I can quickly give you a brief show of it again. Event Viewer. That one there. Just stops responding, was successfully recovered. And that's all I have. I have nothing to do with my power settings, because I recently went into my NVIDIA settings and I've reset them, and it's done is a bit better, but it yeah, one of the things I did have was this power management one. I had it on full power, and I put it to optimal, and it seems to be behaving a bit more. But Windows power settings, I have on full whack for that reason, because if I put it down, it gets a bit pissed off. High performance, yeah, I'll leave it on high performance, yeah. High performance, and I don't have anything else otherwise, and I'm pretty sure PCIe Express, link state, settings off, because I don't need it to worry about that. So I really don't know. The card's 5 years old without well, the only thing I can think of at the minute is I am tempted. Let's turn it off because it's rather irritating. The only thing I'm left with is maybe just taking it out, fully strip it, make sure it's not got any burnt chips, and maybe putting some new thermal paste on, and hoping that cures it. But I only have one graphics card, and if I say break it, I will then be left with nothing. Well, yeah, you've still got the graphics chip and then the heatsink that goes on it. Oh wait, what did you just do? Crashed. PC crashed. That's all. Yeah, put thermal paste on the processing chip when the heatsink goes back on for your fans and such. iStream. Put my mic a bit closer because Beardy Mark apparently can't hear me on this phone. Don't generally take my I've never taken a GPU apart, which is what is frightening me. It's one of the most expensive pieces to my computer. When I got it, I know it's not valued that much anymore. It's a 980 Ti, it's an EVGA, GeForce 980 Ti, for the win, superclocked. Superclocked? Overclocked? One of the two. It's one or two down from the Kingpin that doesn't need bloody water cooling. Exactly, it should still be decent. I can play in 4K, not a damn problem. But I don't know why it's more recent. I don't know why. You could try downclock. I've tried that. I've literally tried taking off 200-300 megs off the memory and turned it down to about 80. I've even turned it down to I think about 70%. Still does it. So I've contacted even their support, and basically their support yeah, I'm with nice Hetrosy. I like that. I'm with Orange. I saw the name, I was just like, where? Yeah, well, that was a bit of lag. Or was that me? Oh, I don't know. So yeah, I'm really confused, and I don't really, that's one of the things. I want a graphics card. My missus is happy to help me buy a graphics card, so you think you could try it if you've got a spare PCI slot. I've only got an 8 slot, but it should be fine. What? Oh, where are you driving? I am driving to northwest Scotland, from Cyprus. So iStream's going to go in here and probably think, what the fuck? I'm literally doing a 2,500 mile journey. No, 3,200 mile journey. And I'm almost halfway already. Because a little bit of it was on a ferry. Yeah, I've got a 16X and then 2 8 slots. So I am tempted to try that as the next option. I don't believe it should affect my PC too much. I don't know from your experience, iStream, whether that would do much. I don't know. It should be fine, yeah. Like before I even started having these issues, I was thinking I might as well. Now 980 Ti's have come done. I switch lots for all this shit all the time. Yeah. The only thing I have got is I have got a PCIe wireless adapter, and it's one of those monster ones that's got like four antennas coming off the back of it, because I wanted to make sure I could leech. It's got like a 3.5 gig bandwidth, so it's like if anyone's wireless router can give me 3.5 gig, not a problem. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll move the card down. I'll move it down tonight. Once I've done this stream, I'll let it cool down. I'll move the card down, and I'll see if that helps. I know it's not the power supply, because I've tried 5 different cables. I've tried different. I've got a modular power supply, and I've tried different slots on it, and it is 1,000 watt titanium. I can't remember if it's 80 plus or 80 plus. It's an 80 plus gold Or is it titanium? 80 titanium. You unseated RAM and tested each of your sticks. I'm pretty sure I have. I haven't tried to do it very, very recently. I'd done it 3-4 months ago and it's still doing it. I've put them into different slots. I have a bit more of a stability issue if I move them over. I don't even know which side they're even in at the minute, if they're on the left or the right. But drivers up there, they're always there, they're all up to date. I've updated specific Windows ones as well, that it never updates once it's installed Windows. Intel's up to date. I've used various programs just to double check they're happy with the stuff I've got. I've even tried turning off my RAM over, I say RAM overclock. It's 2400 megahertz RAM. Windows says it's only using 1200, but I've ignored that because it's Windows, it's probably broken. I think I've got to go this side. Yep, I think I've gone the wrong way. I don't know where Hetracy's gone. No, he's driving. Yeah, what I'll do, iStream, is if you're not streaming or around for a bit of chat later, I will see what we could do off later. If maybe that's alright. I'll just see if I can find something that's alright. Like I said, anyone else that's been here has noticed the last few days this has been absolutely fine. I've been able to stream, been able to game. The game's not even crashed. And it could happen again in 5 minutes. It could happen again tomorrow. It's just one of those things. It just randomly has it. I'm gonna go with Mackie on that one. Thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate it. Sounds like you tried most things, but RAM sticks are the thing I always check. I'm pretty sure I've checked them. I could always do it again. Let's see what that does. A 2 8GB sticks. I was about to go buy some. Well, I say about to go buy. I was hoping I might be able to go grab either another stack of 16 or just go for another 16 pack, or go for 32 gigs. Gonna sneeze. Nope, sneeze gone. Yeah. Nvidia told me if I checked that my power supply is delivering the correct amount of power, and like I said, because it's an 80 plus, either 80 plus gold or 80 titanium, I have checked it. It does not fluctuate at all. It literally puts out a power usage. The BIOS says the same, the software says the same. It does not move, regardless of what I've chucked at it. So I've even got it right now logging the numbers in the background, and I will look at the crash numbers to when it crashed to what the power supply says. All it will show is like 5 seconds later that the power usage just drops because the graphics card is essentially what it thinks is unplugged. Because that's like, it's weird. Sometimes it would just be the game. The game will just go, oh, GPU's died, and it will just crash. Other times, it goes, the whole thing goes, and then obviously I'll lose the encoder to OBS, so it really annoys me. Stu Kid, welcome back. Sorry to sort of you to come back, and I'm having a rant about my damn PC. But yeah, iStream, I've got i7 6700K and the 980 Ti, which is more than ample for still most of the things out there. Sounds like a good thing to try. I'll try it. That's not a problem. I'll just have to try it. I've got 4 slots, so I'll just try the second or third one, whichever one I've got space down there. I can't remember which one's got the space. And I've got yeah, the Maximus V3 Hero. Anyone else getting tired of the Darren Brown ad? You went the wrong way at Junction. Hi. It's a nice day. It's a nice day. Oh, I'm gonna go for the scenic route. Whee! No traction. I'm assuming the Yoda shut the fuck up is to the Darren Brown ad. I can play more ads for you if that helps. See if you can get rid of it, but I'm not going to do that to you. Well, bear in mind you won't get the ad if you've just watched one. That's always a funny thing. It was weird. I woke up, went to let the dog out, and the conservatory was warm. Oh, I thought that went up. Rip. Ah! FML, eh? I'll shout at him. It's winter. Yeah, that's like in here. It's 19 degrees. It's not chilly. I've noticed. I think it could just be my graphics card's thermal throttling. It could be that the thermal paste on it is literally knackered. Because I've noticed when the last couple of days when it was cold, I stream, that my PC was sitting at, like, the graphics card was literally set at like 30, 35 degrees. Because it was just so cold in here. Playing the game, it got to about 60, 65, the fans kicked in. Not a problem. I dare say it's probably a little toasty now because it's a lot warmer, so I dare say it could just be its thermaling. That could be another possibility, couldn't it? Thermaling? It could be thermal throttling. Euro Truck is a good game. I miss it, no PC. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. I don't know if I thought they were going to bring it to console, but they obviously hadn't. You got a floor fan or desk fan. I got a crappy little 4-inch desk fan. It's only like it's literally crappy. Like I've actually pulled it apart and had to resolder and connect most of the wires because its own grommet that was stopping the cable from chafing on the case broke. It cut the wire inside the cable somehow, so I've ended up having to ditch it. I got anything else? I've got a tower fan, so I could always try that. Charlie, thank you for that follow, appreciate it. With a party raid of one. Where are you streaming? What are you up to? Is that Super Getters? Thank you for that follow as well, appreciate it. Hello, how are you guys? What were you up to? Getters raid. Confused me, I got like 2 follows in a raid at the same time and the computer didn't quite know what it wanted to do. I can't understand why Truckers MP password reset valid. It might be because I think you only get a short amount of time to get the link, so you might have to redo it, I'm afraid, Stupid. Yeah, I'm Hood. That's good. How did ATS treat you, Getters? Doing streaming American Truck. Ooh. Did you do online or single player? I tried multiplayer the other day. I think it might have even been yesterday. I tried it and I just couldn't get. It was all right, but I started doing it when it was in pitch black. It was not a massively great experience, and I've also left Hetrosy behind somewhere. Did he say anything? Okay. It was good, thanks. It was online. Cool. Do you do the normal Sim one, or I could just be having a laugh here? Sim 1 or the American versions? Because there's probably a few more people on the American one. I tried it the other day, but there was barely anybody on, so it wasn't the greatest for streaming at the time. But I do like American Truck Simulator. It's slightly different to ETS, which is what I like. It sort of makes you sort of rethink how your truck behaves. But yeah, hope it was good. I'm doing one of the longest journeys you could probably do on this damn game. I'm going from Cyprus all the way to northwest Scotland because I didn't have anything going to Iceland. So I'm expecting it to go mad. Yeah, Sim 1. Yeah, cool. It's not normally too bad. It's just a shame. I think a lot of the Europeans don't tend to play ATS, which I think is a small shame. Nice. We got DMs and they're still being misread. My Streamlabs bot is having a fit in my Discord apparently. I got a job rejection with job rejection. Eerie? I'm not sure what that means, Duke. I assume you can still hear me. Had to say I'm really sorry if I keep leaving you behind. I keep just flooring it everywhere. I can only assume it's Irish because it's the EIRE. Yeah. I understand a little bit of Irish. Irish. And even though I'm Welsh, I don't actually understand the Welsh language really, so that doesn't help, does it? There we go, had to see you caught up. It's all good. Yeah, I don't know about the job rejection thing. I've not had that. It's either that or did you pick it up try to pick it up before? Try to pick it up when you could, and then not get around to picking it up until the job has already expired. I don't know what it is, had to see. I just see it come up on the in-game chat, which is hidden behind the overlay on this, luckily. Duke, yes, how's my day's good. Going really well. We're doing a nice long trip. I'm assuming Hetrosy probably hasn't got Irish probably hasn't Irish. Hetrosy probably hasn't got a job, so he's probably gonna have a nice expensive repair bill just for his tyres when he gets to the other end, but we're gonna have a bit of fun along the way. Currently not many people around here, so I'm hoping when we get to the borders of Germany and France, it should hopefully pick up a bit more. Expensive is the way to say it, yep. I wouldn't be surprised if my truck's going to need repairing and such, because it's not normally... I really do like the long hauls, but I'm just expecting to get to sort of Germany and France, and then that's where all the rammers are going to start appearing. But in theory, I will admit, on ProMod servers, I'm not noticing as many, should we say, road offence users. The company reject me. What PC you have? Is that a VTC? Are they not accepting it for the PC you've got? Is that what you mean? Or Truckers MP. I literally just bought this truck, like, just before we met. Oh, I didn't even know she had a different truck. Let's see if I can have a quick peek. Oh, we got the Mercedes! Oh, Mercedes, buddies. Good old German engineering, eh? Just realised the speed I was going. I'm just coming straight across the junction. Like in the UK, they'd be slow. Junction ahead or crossroads. Slow down. There's me. 70 miles an hour will do. I had to see with what I think he still had a double trailer. Yeah. If I could just tank it on down the road. This on Trucks book. Oh, I have the 3 reverse. I love the 3 reverse gears. Had to see. It's just. It sounds weird, but when you go from the Scania that has 2 and you go to the Volvo or the Mercedes that has 3, you don't realise how much you would really like that third reverse gear, especially when you go to get a trailer. Are you over 15, Stu Kid, and did you actually apply or just try and join them? 22, okay. It's so fast. I can't remember if I tried it in single player. It might have even been the first truck sim. I don't know if everyone's ever played the first truck sim. If you can get it somehow, I think it's like dirt cheap on Steam. Don't rely on it because it is absolutely shocking. It was amazing at the time. I've done loads. I've given up how many hours I've done in it, but it's absolutely hilarious. It's literally a derpy cheap version of this. But I used to love doing J-turns in it, HRC. I get so the Mercedes on that was called the Valiant because they didn't have licensing for trucks at the time, and I would love just going around just J-turning it around traffic lights, just whee. Is that Zoran? Morning. How are you? It feels like a morning. Zoran with an I. Zorini. Zoran? Zorani? Zorani? I'm really sorry if I'm probably completely getting that wrong. Zorani. Oh, okay, cool. Zorani. Yeah, that makes sense. How are you? Pretty good, just looking into some ETS2 streams. Oh, okay, thank you very much. No problem at all. Thanks for coming by. Oh, HRC has got one trailer, I thought he had a double. He normally carries a double. Ah! I didn't think I had a trailer on then. Just saw it just merged into the back end of my truck. Trucksbook's having a fit again. Does anyone know if the Trucksbook website is back up and running, or... Oh no, it was in it because I checked rep. I have a truck driver. Nice. The stream's gone a little stuttering. Although it still says it's running at 60 frames, so that makes no sense. It is sending a higher bitrate than Twitch would like though. It's trying to send like 8,000 kilobytes. That's not going to work. Twitch only takes 6.5. It's pushing it. Or 6. Stream looks fine. If it's coming through, fine. Yep, I'll take it. It might just be my preview. I could turn the preview off, to be honest. That might help a small tad. Trucksbook site is working. Yep, cool. I don't know why. The client's having a bit of a tantrum. Unless it's just like some teething problems they're sorting out. Oh, that's a bit fast. Scoots. It's a game for PS4. ETS2, my best game. Oh, okay. I do have a PS4. I probably should go and take the dust off it sometime. Follower goal is a tad broken. Did you do the follower goal? Or my one? Oh! Wow! Yep, that has broken. And it's also lost all the gum from the bottom. That's lost my subscriber and shade. I haven't got a button to refresh it, so I'm just going to do a little bit of flickering. Do apologise. That should clear it. Battlefield 4. I love Battlefield 4. Right, I'm going to go to my intermission screen and I'm going to hop back, trying to get Trucky to recognise my Patreon support, but it's refusing to see it. Oh, that's not helpful. Is that going to work? Right, subscriber... Yep, okay, that's all working. Let's go back. And go. Bosh, there we go. Thank you for that, Daco. I don't know what happened there. It's like I said, it's a web overlay, so it's a bit... I don't know why it decided to go to 0. Trying to get Trucky to recognise... Yeah. My PC shouldn't have stopped. I do not know what you mean by this. I know somebody said yesterday their PC was being a bit weird and had to kept on freezing and such. No, actually, maybe add me on EA as well. I say EA. Origin or something. This truck cost me 343k. No idea how much mine cost. It's over the years. I didn't know you were joining. I could have probably just popped into a garage and just plastered all sorts of crap all over it. I got you, bae. Thank you very much. Brainish, what's the graphics card you got? I have a EVGA 980 Ti for the win. With ACX 2.0. That's probably the maximum amount of info that the card's called, because it's a rather long name, because the next one or two up is then just called the Kingpin and something else, the Superclocked or water-cooled. I went to the highest you could go without going the Kingpin or water-cooling on it. It's an error on PC American. Oh, that one, yeah. That's still confusing me, that one. If it says Mega Trends, it's normally entirely BIOS related or something motherboardy. So I'm going to say not good. He said he's not had the PC very old either, so he should be able to do like a RMA or some kind of warranty fix. So the only thing I could say is maybe take it back to where you got it from, or contact them if it was online. I'm just driving. So it is an older card. You might be right about the page. That's the only thing I could think of. All I did was one day did a software update on something. Yeah, we've heard of American Megatrends. It's a BIOS chip manufacturer that configures how your PC loads up and runs once it's booted. Once it's booted, you don't really tend to notice it, but it still manages the I/O basically, kinda. I say BIOS, UEFI, UE, or UEFI or EFI if you're on a Mac. Yeah. You don't game on a Mac. You must stream on a Mac, not a problemo. If you were gaming on a Mac, there's a special place in hell for those. My opinion, don't at me. Ready Mark sent me a message which I managed to read. Tetrisy saying chocolate milk in my on-stream chat. On-stream chat, the in-game chat. Chocolate milk. A warranty going to take 4 weeks for PC Specialist. PC Specialist, if it's from PC Specialist, they are very good people. They'll either replace parts, fix parts, or they will just refund it. They're not If they can replicate the issue, they are not bad people. I've not had a bad experience for them. Skip, that's my mod. When we play games, I spec'd a laptop out from PC Specialist. She got it delivered, and she had a couple of issues with it. She just called them up, and they were like, sorry, yeah, called them up and just say this isn't working, or an email or something. They responded to her within 24, 48 hours, literally apologising what had happened, and basically said, I think one of the things was a driver issue. They said, oh, we sent you a disk, but obviously your PC doesn't have a disk drive, and you probably don't have one, you know, to plug in. They said, oh, here's a website instead where we get our things from, and they took her straight to the exact one that she needed for her PC and whatever. She's never had a problem with it since. And she absolutely loves it, and it cost her, I think it was about 1,400 quid. Have it with different people. You didn't just get it from PC Specialist? Or did you get it from PC Specialist and then upgraded bits along the way? But it is very good. For what she's got a 1060 Ti. I can't remember the exact mobile chipset she's got, but I'll have a look on the specs page. But she gave me two options. She said, give me an £800 option, which was like a top budget, and then she said, what if you were to take that one, but like give it some more bits? So I gave it a better graphics card, slightly better processor, and a bigger NVMe, I think, or added a secondary, and a few other small bits, and it came up to like just under or just over 1,400. And then she was like, okay, that's not too bad, that looks a bit better. And then she got back to me a couple of days later and said, I bought their most expensive one. Oh, alright then. Took a little while because they contacted her just after she'd done it, saying they'd had a shortage on one of the parts. I think about a month later she'd got it, and she absolutely loves it. And she had a HP Envy laptop that she was using to game on as well. Sorry, Matty. She was okay last night. She said she still feels a bit like crap. I'm hoping it's not going to be for much longer, because it's obviously not a great experience for most. Enhanced Lookers, they took a look at it first. So where did you buy the PC from? As a whole? Like, did you get it entirely custom built from PC Specialist? Or is that where you got it from, like, ages ago, and over time it had bits done to it? Skip command needed in memory. Yeah, I can maybe think of something. Are you using a wheel or controller of some sort, Hetrosy? That would make sense where you can drive and chat quite well. PS4 controller, nice. I thought about that for the anti-sweat mechanism, but I quite like I just like the way that the Xbox controller works. "30 hours to go, Hetrosy, in game time. Isn't Henry using a laptop?" I think Hetrosy's got... I think it was Hetrosy that said they had two. One they're gaming on and one that had the stream next to them, or there might have been... No. So long, yeah. So it's only another 1,345 miles. I'm halfway. Halfway? More than halfway. I've done 2,000 miles so far. Doesn't feel like it. What doesn't help is that this road here is just literally straight down motorway, so it's not as interesting as it probably could be. Who's Skip? So Skip is my cousin. She's my mod. Hetrosy, for you Daco, has said, I'm using an MSI laptop with an extended monitor beside him. Okay, so he's got, yeah, he is using, oh, I want that lane. Yeah, so he's using a laptop with a external monitor plugged in. Yeah, yeah, Skip's my mod and my cousin, family member, so at the moment she's not very well with coronavirus. So she's just at home. Oh, we also like to point out, Daco, that the extended monitor is also MSI. Not bad stuff, MSI. But opinions seem to be quite strong for MSI sometimes. You bought PC from PC World, okay. I'm confused where PC Specialist comes in then. That throws everything into... It just throws spanners in the works, that does. Didn't even remember turning my lights on. Apparently I needed to. Skip's the best mod, all-round legend, probably sat with their dog. That is going to confuse me. I'm going to look at there and go, I don't remember typing that message. I got a laptop from Curry's PC World and a monitor from Littlewoods Island for Christmas. Oh, nice. I think PC World had some pretty good deals on some MSI gaming laptops a couple of years ago. I'm assuming that's maybe where you got... I say for Christmas, I don't think it was for Christmas, but they've seemed to have some pretty good deals on those sometimes. Downhill to the right and to the left. I'm going to take this slightly wider because I thought it was going to be a bit tighter than that. I'm trying to think the last time I bought anything from PC World. I think the last thing I bought from PC World, I think, was about 2013, and I got my yeah, it was 2013. Probably about Q1, Q2, and I bought my Chromecast stick, if anyone remembers the Chromecast beta sticks. Ow! I do apologise, guys. Steam decided to muscle its way in. Even though I told him don't message me between 12 and 5. Got tech support coming in from text now as well. I don't know if I missed anything from Hetrosy. No. Oh, this is trippy. Whee! Techno, techno, techno! Here we go for round 2! Ah, Richard7058, thank you for that follow, much appreciated. How are you doing today? Laptop was being sold for 2,000, but I got it for 1,200 as there was a deal on if you bought online, and you also had a €300 gift card. Nice, 900 quid. That was a nice discount. Not bad. Not bad at all. What up, Richard? Da, 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 da. There's your alert because my overlay is slow. Why I am singing this, I do not know. Hey guys, I'm good. How are y'all? All good here. All good. Oh, it's a PC Specialist PC Tornado. Oh, so it's built by PC Specialist, but it was sold in Curry's. PC, well, that's... They do that? I thought PC Specialist you go direct. I'm very confused by this. The deal was like €500, and then the gift card to it. Oh, okay, that's still. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Ah dear, what a time of life. Do you need fuel or anything, Hetrosy? Or probably not actually, because you met me from a fuel station. I'd give you the option anyway, that'd probably be nice, wouldn't it? Need fuel? Ah. Wait. No fuel needed. Okay, I've got about another 700 miles of range left, but I've still got 1200 to go. Some of it's on the ferry, so I will go until the dire end. I'll wait until it tells me it's dying. Then I've got about another 300 left, I think, when that does that. Got about a quarter of a tank. It's not too bad. Just driving into the sunset. Oh, you know what? Let's go outside camera. Oh, vehicle. I would love it if they could change the number plates on the back of the trailers to what was on the truck. That'd be much better, wouldn't it? So my number plate on my truck's Orange J, and on the back I've got YU10JLO. I have to bring my dog for a pee. I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, sure, no worries, man. I will see you in a bit. I'll probably get fuel and wait for you somewhere. Richard with the beep, is that? I'll go around this corner and I will read that message before I do something absolutely stupid. I didn't get my iPad, that's what I wanted, my iPad. You keep driving. Okay. Oh, you'll probably just TP someone nearer, won't you? Yep. Just made a new profile a couple of days ago and got pro mods, trying to find people to convoy with, but because my account hasn't been many places, it's kind of hard. It can be a little difficult, especially if, so like me, I'm going straight through the middle of Europe, so it can be a bit difficult to say you've only got a couple of spaces and there's me that's trucking hard, I suppose. But, he has every garage so I can TP, like you said. Yeah, I did think that's probably what you'd do. Yeah, you're just... Where's it coming up to? Jump ship. So what I'd say, Richard, is if you could say get a couple of trucks or a truck each. No, get a couple of trucks if you can, as much as you can, and get 2 garages, but get them like each end of the map. So if you're using pro mods, see if you can get one like somewhere in the UK. Depending, or if your base is in the UK, it's easier. And then buy another garage somewhere the other side of Europe, and then you could just teleport between the two once your drivers are there, and then hopefully a few TPs, you'll start building up a bit of money so you can buy some other places. It's entirely up to you. Some might see that as a slightly cheating way, as I had someone have a moan at me last night. It was like, oh, isn't that cheating? Well, there's a small loophole in the game, and it depends if you want to slightly progress a bit quicker, or if you want to literally just drive your ass off to pointless. Chocolate milk. I said that weird. Chocolate milk. It's delicious. BRB. His message in chat for Hetrosy was keep. I have to bring my dog for a pee. Catch me in a bit. So he is veered off to go and crash. Well, cheating is my other account since I got the money mod, so I got like every garage. Ah, okay. The money I have, which you can see is like, I don't know numbers, it's either 1.3 billion or trillion. I think it's billion. That was literally just by... I'll admit, I didn't play this ETS for a couple of weeks, and the server obviously keeps the time going. So I came on here, and I jumped forward like 300 weeks, and it's... well, my workers have obviously been happy. So what I'm going to do one day is sit in single player and buy all the garages, buy them all trucks, and then just hopefully I can get some employees soon, because I just can't seem to grab hold of employees, which is really weird. It's annoying I've had to make another account, because I could probably be a lot further by now, but never mind. Got the money where I got like every garage. I've got quite a few garages. Right, there's plenty more I could buy on Pro Mods. It's one of those things, I don't know if I should buy all the garages on Pro Mods to then end up going to single player or even just Sim 1 and then be like, I'm missing like a trillion pounds worth of garages because I'm not on that map to use them. I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed, but other than maybe transporting you back to your home depot, it doesn't seem to complain that there's content missing. Whereas if you do that for the other stuff, like if you take away any of the Scandinavia or any other map pack, it's just like, oh, you're missing this content. Are you sure you want to continue? Pro Mods? Nah. Go Sim 1? Yeah, we'll live without it. Two. Yeah, Richard, you're more than welcome to... sorry, I'll take a little while to respond to that. I'm sort of taking snippets from it and then commenting on it. As a whole, yeah, they're more than welcome to come join us if we're nearby or what. You can just give us a shout. You could always divert a little to convoy up and such. Or if you'd like to wait until you've got more garages, you can teleport or your own truck or whatever, that's not a problem. Yeah, if you get employees, they do just keep working when you're offline, and they just got to get you a lot of money. Yeah, so what happens is, when one of the bots, essentially, one of the AI or what, your workers, employees, whatever you want to call them, when they go to a time, so say right now in-game, it's now Monday at 6:32 now on my game, they'll be like, oh, this player is scheduled for Monday at, say, 7 o'clock. That's when they're delivering the job. And then when that job comes in, the next one's like, oh, say 7:33, that's when they finish their next job. That's how it works. So it just counts upwards. It's like a schedule. So obviously, if you haven't played it for like a week and you come on here, especially if you stick to Truckers MP all the time, that really does advance it. Now, if I have a look at my save files, I'm pretty sure it's coming up to week 2000. That's some hauling. Good thing so. Probably on later though. Yeah, no worries. I do sometimes do quite a bit of games offline as well when I'm not streaming. Various assortment. There's a few underneath me bio, underneath me stream. Should you wish to participate in anything. What other ones are there? There's also... I don't always do Truckers MP once I've come off. I tend to sort of stick to some other bits like Rocket League or Siege. It's just sort of my normal to-go games for an evening. They're more welcome to come by, smack some things, or in this case I stream smacking up some Battlefield 4 peeps. Assuming that's peeps and not bots. Hydrate. Waiting for one of those. Let's put my cruise control on. Cheers, Matty. Drive with one hand for a minute. Do apologise. Oh, we got another one. Thanks again, Matt. Put a little bit more squash in that one, just so it can be a little stronger. It's just right. Could have made him dab. Oh, I know somebody who does love to make me dab. Yeah, channel points will be changing soon, so I want to be going that way. For anyone that has points for a command or something, speak now or forever hold your peace. I will probably change it over the weekend. Could have made him dab. Cool dog. Yeah, Skip my mod loves making the dab emotes, and then she does the cool cat emotes. Why are you changing them? 2,500 seems to be quite an seems to be quite an easy reach for making a command, especially when Daco's coming up to almost wanting 3 emotes. 3 commands, and the last thing I need is having Daco with something else even worse than Vista. I'm assuming you've seen his Vista command. I put the emote at the end of it because I was already furious at it. I do apologise, I don't know how to say your name. Was it Deuce I'll go with, if that's alright. Thank you very much for that follow. Do a trip request. Is that to or from Duisburg? I'm more than happy to do that once I have done my journey, which has still got just under 1,000 miles to go. Have you ever been interested in getting a Logitech G29, G23? So, fancy fact, I've obviously got my little donation thing at the top. I was looking at getting a G29. I've had a local Facebook user selling a G25? G25? G95, I think. I can't remember now. I think 95. 95? Not 25. That's something like that. Anyway, Skip said 25. Okay. G25. Yes, it's a bit more basic, but it's a good step in the right direction. It will at least help. I'm going to see if I can sort out a deal and sort that out, or if they've even still got it, to be honest, because there's no comments on it. Going to Duisburg. Oh, sorry, to Duisburg. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if I can find one. So, hey, which mod is that? Sort my pound chip. I am confused. Use some wax for your hair, bro. You need it. No, I'm happy with it. I'm on the Pro Mods map, so it's a bit different to the normal. What? Oh, yeah, because Pro Mods, it's just, yeah, you need all the DLC, so Pro Mods starts to span the map with new towns and such, yeah. Many things to get crowded with. Don't have them all. Okay, fair enough. I was going to buy some more bits on the Lunar sale, and then lucky me completely decided to go do it the day after it finished, and I didn't know it finished, so I ended up not buying them in the end. If you're going to get one, get the G29. Unless you play on Xbox more than PlayStation, then get the G923. Yeah, both the same, but the G23 is for Xbox and Windows. They can all work on Windows. It just depends on buttons and such. The G29 would be better for the reason of I don't have an Xbox. I've got a PS4, but I never use the wheel on the PS4. And the more buttons, it's always better because it means you can do a lot more fine tuning. iStream's just got the G29, so he has obviously got all the fancy buttons, and I was just getting a few heads up from him of how some of it works, or what does what, or how he uses it. Gives me an idea of what I'm aiming for. So yeah, G29 is probably what I'm going to get. Extra buttons always is good. So is helpful. More buttons is helpful. I got a Stream Deck. That's essentially an entirely let's fuck with everything button, really, isn't it? But I've not heard of the G923, but I dare say I will find that soon amongst my travels. if you were going to find a link or anything, don't log it in the chat because my bot will literally shout at you. But don't worry, I will have a look about it later. That's not a problem. PC fixed, yay! Easy. Gonna get the PC fixed. Yeah, you're gonna get the 93 because I have an Xbox and sometimes use it on that. You can get the, is it the G20? Is it the G27? Is that the next one down? I thought that, oh, I might be thinking of, I can't remember this. It's all numbers in my head now. There's the G29 and G27 and there's like the console variants and such in it, like the G9, is it G902? Almost at 5k channel points. Dako's like, I'm saving it up so then I can go buy an even better command, or how much is it going to be? It's either that or you're looking at timing somebody out, either that or something else. What was wrong with it then, Stu-Kid? What did they do? Did they manage to remote control it, or you found the issue, or it's just gone away? Hey, Hetrosy. Welcome back. So yeah, Hetrosy, how do you find me then? Do you look on the Truckers MP map and see where I'm going to be? And then sort of TP that way, or was it just happen to be a lucky shot when you saw it on a map? Just curious. Probably got the game running now, so he's just like, I've left the stream. Or the chat. Can you? Yeah, sorry about that. It's weird. Some people needing it a bit closer, some needing it further away. It is maybe just the device that Beardy's using doesn't like my audio. Wait for you to see location on the stream. I don't know how to map. Yeah, they got a map. If you go to, or if I click this button here, you can find me on the map. So it's map.truckersmp.com. And yeah. And if you've got the search bar on the top right corner, you can either search for my name, which I think is Orange Juice 22 on that. Orange Juice 22? Yes, Orange Juice 22. Or you can find me on 6963 and 6. 696, yeah, it's there. Yeah, sorry, Jake. I said, there's one of the guys in the chat is, he says he needs it closer. I've changed my audio levels just a little bit so they're a bit higher, but I can't turn them up any higher because they'll clip. And if I clip, obviously it doesn't make a great experience for you guys. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Is it Jake Ian Day, is it? I'll stick with Jake. That's a lot easier, isn't it? Thank you for the follow, I do appreciate it though. Oh, I forgot the Pro Mods trains. Oh. It's a non-collision zone, just go for it. Now I can't see you because he's in the way, there we go. Please be straight, there we go. Bang. Well, I am, right, if I Now let's go on the map before I go that and then see if... So I'm about to go to Folkestone. Can you... I don't know if this roundabout here, Hettrasy, is a two-way road. I don't know if you can get to this. No, probably not. Yeah, Stuka, did they say... How did they fix it? Or do you know what was exact? Did they say what was wrong? You can call me Jake, Ian. That's fine. Okay, no worries. Let me... 4. There's a garage here at Folkestone, so I don't know if want to meet me there, or you can go from the garage and maybe meet me down the M20. What I'll do is I'll come past this junction on the M20, and we should hopefully bump into each other. I love the little bit of lag on Pro Mods. Aye, okay. What was the issue, Stu? I say it like that, like it's from bloody Family Guy or something. What time is tea time? I don't know your meal times. I completely forgot that was in my title. Rep. Normally around 5, 6. So it's a bit later or not as bad as some, but it's what I tend to go with. I don't know what this guy is using. But you're obviously using a really poor truck because you're not going very fast. USB problem. It did sound like it was a bit of a USB problem. The go live notifications, that's the bit that's odd. I suppose that's just the notification that comes up. What do you think of the username Jane with a YMS? I think one of my friends did something like that. It's all personal preference really though, isn't it? Do you feel that's for you? Oh damn it, all these trucks parked up. I go over here. Yeah, I can't do... So what was actually happening with the PC? Would it just freeze, crash, or not turn on? Just seems a bit odd, that one. What VTC are you in at the minute? I'm not in. Byron Ascot removed just fell out as one of the manager because he's... Oh! Always good. Name, so it's 50. Yeah, that's... You could always... If you know, is that the way you spell it, or are you just thinking that was a slightly different way, it's a bit more interesting? Jake, I'm sort of being a really cheeky. I'm sort of in 2. I'm flying the flag for Stobbart Trucking, but I've not really done much with them for a very long time. And at the moment, the actual VTC I'm sticking with logging. Is it this lane? Yes. The bit I'm actually sticking with at the moment is Stream Truck Logistics, which is to do with me and iStream Sandwich, basically. I'm going to put those on, go into the out camera so you don't have to worry about the noise. All the truck details for that is on that link. What VTC? It's a application. Oh, okay. I spell it James, but there's a twist to it on the... Yeah, that's what I mean. It always makes it slightly interesting, isn't it? If it adds a twist, it sort of starts a conversation of how did you come with this? It's like my name Orange Juice. It's a bit of a random one. I suppose you could say some people's names are a bit random, but obviously there's a reason for why you've got it. For mine, it was just I was given it when I was at college, and it stuck with it. I'm going to turn my truck off because I haven't got much fuel. Yeah. There's always a story behind something, isn't there? And that's a story that you could say how you came up with it or whatever. Lemon sherbet. Never thought about calling it the other way around. I've always just called sherbet lemon. Agron trans application a mistake. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so that link for Truck's book. It's while I'm waiting for Hector to see a moment. Get that off my screen for a minute. So if I show my screen, so this here is the Truck's book client, because you have to download a program, but it gives you the journeys that you've done. And if I go to the Truck's book profile, it will the website's going through some maintenance at the minute, so it'll either work or it work. So if I click on the one I've had earlier, it looks like this. I don't know if it's going to load some bits or at all profile. Yeah, I'm going to stop it loading. I don't think it's working at the minute. But you can see at the moment, so Daco that's in the chat, he's one of the guys on there, and so far he's already done two jobs today, and the total distance he's done is 1,181. And my delivery so far I've done 32 over 100 over almost 18,000 miles. And then also company overview, altogether we've done 138 deliveries over 72,000 miles, and we've got 11 of us at the minute. Yeah, I don't think Truck's book's wanting to load. Stu Kid, can I help you on ETS2? Yeah, they're more than welcome to come along and trucking, that's not a problem. Yeah, you've used it multiple times. Oh, okay, that's always helpful. It's one I'd never heard of, so I think it's probably just me wrongly assuming that I've not heard anybody else hear about it, but yeah, this is just the example because I haven't done a journey today, and if you've got Discord, you can go onto Discord and you can also see the journeys, if I can even find the right chat, truck deliveries. So you can see we can track it on here as well. So we can see that Daco's done that job today, and he's today? Yeah, 20 past 12 he did one, and then another one at 2 o'clock that he's literally just done. So you can see that he's tracking it quite easy. Yeah. So it's a bit of fun. I don't know if you've ever had it do ever had it go into Discord. Obviously mine's just tracking it from iStream stream at the minute from his Discord, and then mine just repeats into mine, so I get to keep an eye on it. But yeah, that's it at the very minute. Do you mind? So just waiting for Hector to see at the very moment. While he's doing that, is there a fuel station far away? Oh, Jesus Christ. Did I just go straight past one on the plane? He did as well. What else have I got? $310 miles. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not ideal. Yeah, Truck's book's it's fairly old, but it still does the job very well. You're a vet. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, are you a veteran? How, have you played it for very much? Played it for very much? Have you played it much? Or have you done much experience? Oh, here he is. Yeah, no worries, Stu Kid, you're more than welcome to, if you can get the, find out how to get the mod and such, you can get it working, yeah? I only play single player, Stu, my internet is poor when the missus is at work. Yeah, there's also internet. You can Trucksbook still works for single player as well. Should anyone be that interested to do single player on it as well. I return. Welcome back. I'm assuming you were smashing up some peeps on Battlefield 4. Assuming is what you were doing. No, that was take. Oh, I'm sorry I asked. Thank you for not taking me with you, Mias. Thank you for not taking me with you, I suppose I should say. Quite a long time, cool. Chocolate milk, says Hetrosy inside the in-game chat. Don't know if you can probably see it on there anymore. You got any of these chocolate milks in there? Yeah, there's one halfway up. Chocolate milk. Hetrosy, you'll be glad to know that that command will soon work in Discord. Coming soon. Doesn't work yet, before anyone just tries to spam chocolate milk in the damn Discord. Otherwise they'll end up having to put a cooldown timer on it. Or OP use. Oh, that was down close to that wall. I've got 270 odd miles of fuel left. When I can find somewhere for fuel. I say when I find somewhere for fuel, when there's one conveniently nearby. Oh, this. Oh, I hate these damn things. I'm assuming those things actually do hurt should you hit one of those barriers. I can't see anything. Yep, confirmed. They do hurt. Okay, let's not do that then. Entry C says, ouch. I'm assuming you hit one. All I had is in-game was, ouch. Oh, he's catching up, so let's put my foot down. I tell you, this coasting the game's making me blank. I'm not using up any range. Just sitting there coasting. Oh, if I let go of the throttle, will that help? Ah, if I let go of the throttle, it's not using it. Oh, no, there we go. That's not quite the way a truck would work. You know what? I'm just going to coast and not use up any fuel, apparently. We're in the UK, so we're on the way to home, so it's not too bad. The mouse move. Please, I need a fuel station. Can I join next? Discord? Yeah, there is Discord link. I have faith. I hope Stream Truckers get to the top 10 on Trucksbook. About to say, looking at it, it's going up fairly quickly. If you want a Discord link, there is Discord. Just looks weird that I'm putting my own command into my own name, but never mind. Oh, it's a T-junction here. That's rather unnoticing. It's only a gentle curve. Oh, it's a gentle curve. It looks a little hard. Oh, that weird one. I didn't notice until too late. I hit the top right side of his cab. Okay, so yeah, those walls hurt. Tighter than it was. I've been playing Euro Truck for 816.3 hours. Nice. Not bad at all. Why are you... Why am I there? Hey? I didn't... I don't know. Is it, like your random events thing turned on, maybe? Like, did I drive through it or anything? I've got my random events literally turned off at the minute. Because I don't know how well they work with Truckers MP, so I thought if I just leave it. I don't know how well they work. Go around this corner. 10 times more than Matty. And I've got the game, but haven't started it yet. Okay. The thing I hit, like... Why is it there? Oh! No idea. I can only assume it's just a... Maybe just a congestion thing, yeah, keep lorries to one side, keep all the cars to bugger off. He's in for a treat. I'm doing these long hauls, I don't know how far up the list I'm going to go. Because this is a monster journey, this one. It's for a good amount of money as well. I'm just going to go here. Chaotic. Welcome. I might have misread a message if people knew there, sorry. Oh, I've got the game, haven't started yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, truck driver, well... Used to be a truck driver. Class 2, but stopped. Oh, nice! I'm a James. I now have to wait 60 days to change my name again. Ah, have you... Did you, Haha, I am James. Hang on, who, what? You regret it. Did you change it and then think, oh, you want to change it slightly differently, and then it's locked in? I believe it would be J. Moraes, but I'm confused by the name being purple now, because I thought it was... green. No worries. LOL! I'll hope for the next one. I got 200 miles, so I'm sure there'll be another one. Rip. Electricity was just like, you not need fuel? As I literally drive past the fuel station. Rip. I forgot J is a name. Wow, it's... I wouldn't say it's a common name, so... He said, I am J. Oh, he said hi to one of a stream... Oh, he said hi to a streamer and he went, hi J. Oh, okay. You can always correct them. It also depends if it's someone you normally go to and try to surprise them. I mean, J can be short for James. There's always that assumption, yeah. But then it also depends if you don't like it. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Chaotic Steven, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. Your incoming banner will be like sometime this year because that takes time for some reason. Only 2 months and then you're sorted. Baby face. Yep. And the correct way to spell Stevan. There's your banner. Yes, not the K. It's one of those, oh hi Stephen, let's see what your parents decided to do with the alphabet. I now like I am Groot. I can maybe not go too mad, but yeah. That's it. Oh, fuel! Fuel! Does it mean I am Groot? I don't know. Oh, sweet, sweet fuel. I'm gonna sit here and smell the fumes sometime. Oh, well, my bots are having a field day apparently in Discord, telling me things are happening. If my headset goes green. Osh! Agree too. I've got to go anyways. Have a good stream. Don't worry, James. I'll catch you in a bit. Bit cool. Steven. My name ain't got no Steve. Ain't got no V. Oh, full tank. Is that 2,200 miles? Yeah, that'll cover me now. All good. I've only got 600 miles left to go, Hetrosy. It's not. I don't think this has been a too bad a journey actually. About 2 hours. It's not bad. Well, I've still got 600 miles to go, so that'll take about another half hour probably. And to your message, Hetrosy, yeah, it's probably better, but got to wait now for that. What was it, 90 days to change your name again? Never mind. Someone's made a clip. Wonder what that clip contains. Or was it me pressing one of the buttons? I don't know. Was it me? I don't know. Hetrosy! Chocolate milk! I actually hit clip at one point. Possibly, it's just come up on my OBS as one clip has been created. I was just like, oh. But I've got a shortcut button and it's right underneath the folder, and there's been a couple of times when I've pushed the button twice. So I wouldn't be surprised if I've double pressed it or something weird. What this claim account? Claim account? Claim account? I don't. You trying to log in and then haven't forgotten your password or something? Truck it on through the night. 595 miles to go. Was it you, Hetrosy, or I want to say maybe it was Matty or Daco? I want to say it might be more Daco or Hetrosy. Was it the Pro Mods East? You said I should download next as another bit to get. Has the journey taken about 2.5 hours? It's going to be around that. Oh, Middle East. Okay. Did you say it's worth a download? Because that'll be fun. I didn't say it, I just remember it. Oh, okay, I didn't know if somebody had downloaded it and tried it. So I think it was, who said it? Mike? No idea. Wasn't you? Okay, I thought so. I might have just been Hetrosy mentioning it yesterday when I was at Cyprus, saying about there's like another port. I think it was to go for the going east, or what did you call it? Middle East, sorry, DLC Pro Mods bit. So I will have a look at, see what that's like. And if I get it, I dare say that would be a bit interesting for anybody else. What I'll do is I might get it and then just see what it's like on see what it is like. Oh, mine's just died. So it was like to stream that extra bit. I'm assuming it just works as the normal on the normal game as usual on the ProMod server. When OBS looks smoother than the game, that's where I think you've got problems. Who would yours be, Daco? Your celebrity look-alike? Discord on PC, cool. Daco has gone quiet. He has. Maybe he's now lurking with unknown intentions. Daco, I am always here. Work isn't for another hour. Ah, okay. Doesn't work at this one, Hetrosy. Unless he's making his own ones. Oops. Yes, not this one. Hetrosy just put exclamation mark Hetrosy into the in-game chat. Atty says he is eating Subway. Oh, I could get Subway. Oh, what am I doing to myself? I message you later on Discord. Yeah, no problem. It's orange space juice, hashtag 0001. Did you wish to send a message? Subway with chocolate milk, says Hedracy in the in-game chat. Subway with chocolate milk. I don't know if I could have milk. I suppose you could. Just about get away with that, yeah. In my head, I'm thinking I don't know how that would go. Chocolate and Subway. It's not something I would normally put together. Subway is damn good. God dang delicious. What one you got, Matty? What sub did you get? $6 the foot long. What bread? All sorts of. I don't need to worry about what else is in it, like if you've added salad or anything, because that's all just personalisation. I'm just wondering out of what one of the like main options you got. Make me really want a Subway now. Well, I can't. I've got to control myself. Yummy food. Matty, Subway meatball marinara with Diet Coke. Nice. Mike Walker, hearty Italian bread with an Italian BMT filling. It's his go-to sub. Nice. I do like the hearty Italian. Oh, Matty is correct. Yeah, that's pretty much. I think it's the Italian. I think it's normally one of those two. I think it's the meatball marinara I tend to go with, or the steak one. Yeah, one of those two is loads. PD Destroyer, how to get loads of money by a lot of gameplay. Alright, no worries, Hector, see you catch in a bit. I've got lots of money because it's your work is working for you. They just, once you've got loads of garages and trucks and such, they literally just start flooding in. The start of this week I only had 1.001 billion. Now I've got 1.3. It's just them doing the work for you. And I do stupid long runs as well. And because I only do Truckers MP, there's still the Truckers MP times keeps on rolling over. So every time you come back on, you get like a whole wodge of workers that are like, oh, by the way, we've done this job. So we were setting up wheel. Ooh, setting up wheel for what game this time? Or doing some fine tuning. That's another thing. Maybe fine tuning. Yeah, steak and cheese. I think that's the steak. I think it's the steak and cheese one is the one I tend to get. I remember the cheese, and they always get the question of, would you like it melted? Yes, please. Yeah, that's how I got loads of money. I am tempted to see if I can do something about getting rid of it, but the way to get rid of it is by spending it, and then... Well, I got no workers, so because I can't employ any more people, I wouldn't be surprised if I'd get rid of a lot of money. Steak and cheese, hearty Italian, bit of veg. I think I go for some spicy sauce as well. I like the kick. Nice side of nachos. Oh yeah, the cheesy nachos. Cheesy nachos or the jalapeno nachos? Or sour, I can't remember, something like that. There's a few people that do variations of them, but yeah, it's the nachos and cheese basically. Hot sauce on it. Num 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 num. I'm trying to keep away from eating on my stream unless I do an late one. My stream sandwich has started playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. maybe to set up more wheel bits. Oh yeah, setting up wheel, yeah, is that configuring it, or is that modding your pedals a little bit to feel a bit more car-like? I suppose we'll find out momentarily. 350 miles to go almost. More. Oh dear, almost there. Just getting out the cupboard to set up. Oh, okay. Oh, did you put it away entirely for Siege? You had fish fingers. Ooh. Was it in a sandwich though? Never too old for them if you ask me. Yeah. Can't be too old for fish fingers. Yeah, do you have fish fingers and something? Or fish yeah, no way I could. No way I could concede with it set up. Yeah, no worries. Assuming it's the only thing with the steering wheel. You've got to have a fair amount of desk space. Now I've got a shelf in front of me, and I've had to move it forward about 3 inches so I can put my monitor mount on it. And I'm starting to think I might have to do something about the drawers because they're in the way. I can't move my keyboard as much because it's got a really thick braided cable on the Chroma keyboard, and all the cables go underneath the drawers, so it's like cable tidied. And I'm starting to think that I might have to ditch the drawers should I get a wheel, because I don't know how much space I'd have, especially when I've got a mat as well. Just got ETS2 this weekend and I'm slightly addicted to it now. It's a good bit of fun. Especially if you're in a bit of a... if you're feeling a bit tense and just want to relax, it can be a nice... just follow the line, just see how you go. I wonder when we'll hear Henry's voice. No idea. Maybe. Maybe one day it will come. Aha, Mike, welcome. Yeah, how's that affect, Mike? Yep. If you were to go to iStream's page for any reason, Bosh, you will also purposely blame me for getting him back into it. It's all my fault. I used to play FIFA, got bored, then switched to Euro Truck. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not a football fan whatsoever, digital, IRL or anything, I just don't do it. So I see football boring as it is. Black Ops 2 was way too... Black Ops 2 was a way too deep into games, yeah. My voice... I think, is that him saying it will never be heard? Or will be heard? Oh, my voice will be heard soon. Oh, yep. To FIFA, I don't think I've missed anything else, no. We must hear it, Henry. What are we calling him, Henry? Or is it just the autocorrect will just be spamming? Well, I've got my other PS3 controller set up at the moment, but once I upgrade my RAM, I'll be getting a steering wheel set up nice. I have a steering wheel plan coming in soon. Once I can maybe see what I can do IRL or elsewhere. Should have some money coming in external sources for other things as well, separate from stream, that I'm hoping to be able to put a bit into this. Have you all the space all planned out, Mike? Yeah, have you got it? Have you got like a, this is where this is going to go, this is where that's going to go? Or is it a, we'll see what happens when it turns up, and then go, oh dear, it's bigger than I expected? That can always be a thing, is I don't remember it being this big. I've not even looked at the dimensions of the of any of the steering wheels yet. Yes, G25, G27, G29. Most likely the G25 that I've got nearby, if I can grab hold of it, and I can hear back from anything, and also the G29s. Need to go that way. Right. Slow. Why should I go? Oh, that'd be why I'll go slow. Trailer damage? What did I do to it? Went down a hill. $250 miles, guys. That is 3,000 miles completed so far. My sneezer's come back. Yep, sneezer's back. That one hurt. Well, that's the question. I'm swapping bedrooms around at the weekend to make more space. Oh, nice. The missus thinks I'm joking. Oh, so you're making space, you want to have your own little, like, man cave or den sort of thing. Work out from there. Oh, that really hurt, Jesus. Matty says, I'm looking to buy the Thrustmaster Red Legend Ferrari racing wheel and pedals for PC World of Curries, yeah? I haven't looked. Beardy says he's got a local shop to him that's got the G29s, which I'm looking at, for a reasonable price compared to, say, Scalpers. Ah, the hills of Scotland, hey? Surely they could have had a slightly closer ventilation shaft, no? Man cave, Mike? Oh, I've heard a lot of people recommending the Logitech wheels and pedals, so I'll probably go with that. Yeah, I'm having a lot of recommendations. iStream that's in the chat. I think he's just started a game, so I don't know if he's in the chat. He's just bought the, I think it's a G29 or G9 203 or something like that. 903 or 902. It's very similar. They're all very similar in looks, just variations of it, depending if it's for PlayStation, PC, Xbox, all that kind of stuff. It's all fancy. Trucker Steve Illusion, thank you for the follow, do appreciate it. Okay, so Oscar, are you in the kitchen? I'm not in the kitchen, no, it's next to me. Bad Matty. Oh, the truckers. Ahoy, oh, hey truckers. Oh, hey truckers. More of a man corner in the home office. That's pretty much what I've got. I'm essentially in a dining room come living room sort of deal, because I'm in a box flat and there's only 4 or 5 rooms, so it's not like yeah, I'm literally in a corner with a fairly decent setup. Would you ever move into a house? We have been looking into moving into a house if we can find somewhere a bit bigger. I'd rather sort of like to get out my ISP contract first, because they've stitched me up, the sods. But yeah, if I could move into a house, Yeah, I've looked at maybe getting me just somewhere I can actually have my own space for a desk or a corner or something. I say a corner, you know, somewhere I can shut the door and just focus on what I want and do my own thing, like LED strips or soundproofing, or you know, proper setup that I could enjoy to myself without it being like eyeballed over every time my missus has friends over or something. Just like, oh, look at what you've got there, and they notice like I've got a massive PC and there's bloody monitors everywhere and lights, and it's just like, ooh, what's all this for? And I'm just like, just leave it alone, touch it, I will kill you. Petracy has just popped up on my radar briefly. How's this near you, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know, because I haven't really looked. Mike Walker, thank you for that follow, appreciate it. I really don't know. Like, the flat I'm in at the minute is 530. I think it's 535 a month. So it's not. It is definitely not cheap. Put it that way. It's like, yeah. Like man cave and grand, I don't mind. Yeah, it's like some people really don't mind. I bought a 3-bed semi-detached for 125k in September. So he's got his own space. He's all sorted. He's got that with his girlfriend Kobe. So they've got it all set up. They've sort of like got a game room, really, haven't you? By listening to Discord calls and such that sit next to each other and literally got like a room. I was in a flat in Newcastle and it was 500. That was cheap. Be a nice person on Twitch. I do try to be stupid. Try to make sure I'm not missing any messages, respond to them where I think it's necessary. I do have memory problems, so sometimes I might say something in my head, or I'll maybe not respond to it out loud. I do try to. Obviously, if you're a horrible person on Twitch, that's not going to get you anywhere, really, is it? Unless you're just looking for reactions. It's not bad. We just bought a 4-bed semi for 140. Does the job. Yeah. It's always good. Yeah, I'm not sure how much houses are around here, so I can't really ask. Where I used to live, it was literally the middle of nowhere, in a tiny little market town. It was, you could, like, for 440, there was a 4-bedroom house on 3 floors, ground, first and second. And I was just like, please. But it was very narrow, but very helpful. I try to be helpful. I'm quite a techie person. I try and help where I can. There is normally limitations of what can and can't be done. Like, personal info obviously should really stay between you and either the device you're on or literally to yourself. I had someone a while ago who put his email address in my chat. Luckily the bot removed it, but it's just not a very wise idea, because this is viewable online for 2 months after I finish streaming. So last thing you want is someone to say watch it and then you know, see that email address and go, oh, you know what, I'll add that to my spam emails or something, so then they can just bot it. I hear ya. I've not long moved to Poland. The house and apartments are less expensive over here. Oh, okay. I'm not looking to move out of the UK. Not really my kind of thing. Where have you moved from, Mike? I used to live down in Devon. That was quite nice. As I say, Devon is more... There's Dorset, Somerset and Devon borders. They used to call it 3 counties. Or they call it 3 counties because it's like that to the world. But, yeah. Hi Spyro, thank you very much. He is my little friend. I bought him when I was at my last job because I used to be at a game shop, so he used to sell like merchandise and things like that, and he was one of the things that came up. The boss didn't want to order it, but it was on the order list should we be interested. And I said, yeah, I'd like it. He's you put incense in the bottom of him, and then the incense goes up inside, and then it comes out his nose. I love him. I absolutely adore Spyro games as well. Played them originally on the PlayStation 1, and then Mum bought PS2, and although it's exactly the same game, we carried on playing it on there. I gave up how many times we deleted profiles because there was my 3 brothers, me, my other 2 brothers, me. There was us 3 brothers and my mum, and we all loved playing it. So it was like it only gives you 3 saves. So in the end, we ended up buying. I think we all got our own little memory card eventually. So yeah, it's a fun. I'm gonna go around this corner. Go around this corner. I could try and read more chat. I used to live in Cornwall. Nice. Oh, I know Middlesbrough. Can't beat Darlow. I grew up in Rotherham. Moved to Sunderland 2013. Never left since. Used to deliver Chinese in De Hollow. Oh, I missed that bit. Yeah, we're living near Middlesbrough in Thornaby. Used to live in Cornwall. Better have tried a Parmo. At least you have him in a good home. But Pamas, yeah, it's nice and tied out. Yeah, I've got 2 brothers. They're younger than me. I am the oldest. There's a tight Ben coming up here to see. I don't know if he's going to hear that in chat quick enough. Use on Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Now, I've tried some of what was it like? You've got the original 3, and then there's like the spin-offs. Enter the Dragonfly. I don't remember playing it. I think my mum had it, but I never played it. There was the Eternal Night my mum bought on the Wii, and I think that's what sort of upset me a bit, is because she got it on the Wii. Because she loved Spyro, she just saw the game and bought it. And to be honest, it wasn't too bad. I just don't know if I could have got along with it, because it was the Wii. I don't know. But in my point, I didn't mind it. It was really nice, especially when it was on the Wii, which essentially was a slight upgrade from the PlayStations at the time. I didn't think it was too bad. I actually quite enjoyed it. I think it was just the controlling of it on the Wii. It's just... But, 30 miles left, Head to see. I'm almost done. Thank God. Yeah, the spin-offs, I did enjoy them, but I don't really... It was more than what Spyro looked like. It just wasn't the same. It was like they really had to overdo him. I've gone too fast. I might be alright with that. The Wii was too motion controllable waste. Annoyingly, that's what the whole console was based off of. So, can't really do much about that, but... overall, you know, I enjoyed the games. I'll give you a closer look at him in a minute. Who mentioned the Spyro? Oh, Stukid? Yeah, Stukid. That's what I'd like to hear. If you want Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Turning up wasn't too bad, the Wii was too motion controlled. My girlfriend got me the Neil the Sloth. Was the mascot of the sofa company Sophology for Christmas. Ah, my missus wants that for some reason. I think it's just as another cuddly toy. She has enough cuddly toys. I don't know if anyone saw the bear that I've got. It's the same as, pretty much exactly the same as what Beardy Monk's got in the Discord. Fucking huge, unnecessary. Another bloody corner. Broadford. finding places, but there's nothing here except for a fuel station. Yeah, it was like a little mascot-y sloth. It sort of just wanders around. 8 miles. Is there anything else in the in-game chat? I don't really pay attention. Just chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Every time I keep saying chocolate milk, it keeps reminding me of the Cravendale advert. It's not milk. Yeah, I'll let you have a close look at me, Miss Spyro. I have like 60 teddies. Between me and my missus, we've got loads. I used to take her a lot to build a bear workshop and used to get some. She got me one. I got her one, and then she loved it so much, and I used to get upset when she didn't hold it or anything. So, going into Prosped here. Oh, it's fucking crashed. I'm bloody here, guys. Yeah, she bought me one as well. Here we go, guys. Well, the longest journey I think I have ever done on this game. It's taken me about 2.5 hours. I'll just turn the truck off first. Bosh! Oh, 2,500 driving miles. Damn. God damn it. I'm taking a screenshot of that. I like that. I don't know. Neil sits next to my bed with the other sloths. My girlfriend got me over the years. You say it like that. Do you quite like sloths? Here's Miss Spyro. I've got a bigger camera, which I don't use very often. Where is he? Right, there we go. I'll go to this one. Here's Miss Spyro. It's a little dusty. But yeah, here he is. I like him. He's on a little base, and put the incense underneath him. Then he comes in this little base. You put your incense in the middle, your little pot. He just sits up there. That's why I've had him for a little while. I purposely put him up there as well, so then it's like a little friend looking over my shoulder. Keep it an army. You do like sloths. I've tried vaping underneath it and watch it come out as well. It's quite cool to see it do it. Get back to the game. I also don't know why it hasn't got. It's meant to have the bit underneath it. This bit. Here it is. It's better to have that, but it also looks like I haven't updated that. So yep, ignore that one. Let's go back to the game. Oh. Right. How much did that do? 3,000. That was 3,911 kilometers. An income of 211,754 euros. Bloody hell. Well. Okay. I don't know if there's. Where did I go from? Larnaca. No, I don't want to. I don't really want to be going that far back. Did you have a job or anywhere you wanting to be going, Petrosy? Oh, there's some bits I had underneath Spyro, keeping them safe. So I can go back in there. I don't mind where we go. Okay, let's. Wouldn't mind doing a little bit of exploration just to see what else is around. Because there's so much to this map, it's just insane. Like you can see, like where I've gone one ways and such almost. So much. 25.97% map coverage. I've done about 45 of the normal game. Cargo market. I'm at Portree, so I suppose I go from Portree. I'm not going to go anything mad. I would see if is there anything. The shortest one is Norwich. Oh, that's interesting. I've got one to North Norway, Petrosy. Is it Donbus? Donbus? But it goes via the North Scottish Isles or part of Iceland. I don't quite know what part of that comes to. I'm going to do that one because that's a ferry journey. No driving. I got a sloth cup as well. Nice. I have on the way to Norwich, so I can follow you. I'm not going to Norwich. Or you. I'm going to Iceland. Did I say Norway or Norwich? I know I said Norwich. Which DLCs do I have? Most of the DLCs. I have all the maps. I said Norwich. Okay, I got to go via Iceland on the way to North Norway. I'll see if HTC's got something to maybe go that way, or I have to go via Iceland also via 2 boats to Norwich. I was going to Donbus, which is just above Oslo. I was about to tab out with Discord overlay. That is not the good reason. If you're happy going that way, I'll turn my truck off. We'll go that way if you're happy. I'm going to Bergen, the port. Bergen. Oh, Bergen's. Oh, you're going to Bergen. Oh, yeah, sure. So I got confused because you said Norwich, unless it's just you responded to my first message. That's the only problem with me doing it like this. What's really annoying is I've got to go up here to this bloody thing, and to top it off, I then have to then redo it. The Donbus. So I don't have one to Bergen. No, I'll stick to Donbus because it's still that's a nice little trek, isn't it? And now I've got to get this damn thing back out of here. Oh, Hetrasy's picked up one without a trailer. Oh, that confused the fuck out of me. Just like went in my Lol. It didn't damage the truck, which is interesting. Petrosy drift. Like in the first one, you can happily sit at speed. It's that third reverse gear, isn't it, Hetrosy? It's just too much fun. Yeah, there it goes. Whee! Look at him go! Oh, your trailer's in the same place mine is, so this is going to get trippy. He's going to be there first though, because he's just got to line up. I got a full on reversing trailer that's going to pay to my ends. Guess who's trucking on TMP? Is it Matty971? You. Yeah, there is that. You're inside me. I don't know if that's a relevant comment that we should be commenting on here on Twitch. So wrong. Yep. So wrong. Oh, that was... Oh, handbrake helps. There we go. I'm just going to... drifting is very fun, and I'm not very good at it, David. Ooh. Biddy. That is so tempting. That is absolutely a gobsmacking price. The box doesn't look very big. Oh, that is so tempting. Oh. Yeah, the thing is though, this last month and this month are just not good months for me. That's the really annoying thing. Oh, me, Hetrosy, and Orange Juicer trucking. I can't wait to see the truck, Matty. Oh, that is just... That's the thing. I had a... if in the chat, Biddy, I tried having a look at... so I won't be Hetrosy. I had a look at the website, and you can't find it online, and I don't know why. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. So is that for you, or maybe you could do a deal? I think that's where that was maybe going, or if it's for you, that's fine. Before I just sort of start going, it's mine. Nope, that's not what I'm implying. You have one. Oh, okay, right. Okay, yes, thank you very much. I will. I'm gonna sound like a knob for a minute. I will speak to my creditors. Well, it's just in case. Oh, Beardy, thank you very much. There's a truck right behind me, Hetrosy, yeah. I will see if I can... I'm trying to think what I can and can't say from the conversation without trying to just randomly interrupt. So you said you've got 90 days. If that's... oh, shite. So I'm thinking too much and I just pretty much went to roll. I will have a chat with a few people. I'm assuming that is the price you paid as well. Because that is... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. I might have to do a little bit of a chat off later. It's just this month, and at the end, it's really... My job screwed me over, I think is basically what it is. I got a really decent amount this month. And what's really unhelpful, I've got to put my car through an MOT that needs new brakes at the front, new brakes at the back. It needs to have new tyres on the back, and as far as I know, it should hopefully pass the MOT first time, not a problem. That's my only issue. And then also, what doesn't help is that my job, yes, overpaid me, but they're now going to shortfall it this month to cover what they've overpaid me for the last month. And they basically said, oh, that 400 quid, yeah, save it for next month, you're not getting it. So, it's in my head, I'm literally like, I really just want to... Like, I'm more than happy to see if I can cut some corners. Yes, useful sods. It was weird as well. They sent me a text saying, oh, by the way, there's a text from the company saying, oh, our... oh, what did they say? It was something along the lines of, we're bad or something. I can't remember. It's something to do about their payroll system has had a problem. The department that deals with it will be in contact soon. And I was thinking, oh, maybe they've underpaid or something, because I just thought, oh, it's my holiday pay come through, because my holiday goes from January to December. And obviously, with all Corona going on and such, apparently, according to them, it was due to complexities of the furlough scheme, and the time that we went into furlough was why I've had my pay screwed over. And their response was, we don't want you to pay it back, we'll just not give it to you next month. Just need a few of your viewers to dig up deep and offer thanks for the entertainment you provide. I've got mine on the little monkey faces, so I don't know if it was sent as a monkey face, but yeah, it's just a blue. Either way, it's still amusing. Yeah, hopefully. Like I said, I might, even if that isn't resolved, I can always maybe change the donation for something else. I will see if I can... I'll see what can come up. My truck feels very, very rolly-overy. I don't even know what I picked up, I just saw a job, let's go for it. I don't know what to say. Beardy, thank you very much. I will do my best. I will see what I can rustle up. Hopefully, as far as I know, the car's going to cost me about 500 quid, but that's if I go to the dealership. I ain't going to the dealership because I know they charge a bloody fortune. They want 118 quid for a tyre. I'm just like, well, there's no point. I can get both of them done for that. And why would you... Oh, fucking hell. I don't want both wheels. I'd probably have to do both wheels because the other one's not really that far from it. But problem is, it's the car we got is the missus's car, and she needs it every day for work because she is a key worker. So I work at a damn cinema. If I was to say, you know, I wasn't working till like May, June, I'd have been like, yeah, here's money. But I'll let this guy overtake. Alright guys, don't worry about me, I'll just... Oh, I'm assuming Hendrissy must have misjudged where I am. Or did he have to go? No, you're just drifting. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. Like, worst case scenario is I hopefully be able to have a few quid spare, and at least... Yeah, it's easier, I think, if I just have a chat with you off stream, and that way we can come to an agreement. Yeah. Wow. I got the picture stuck in my head, just like, what? So what do? Do they just stockpile and then go, oh, we've got too many of them, we need to sell them to get them out of the way or something? Like, there was a few of them there. And even that, with the extras, is still going to be cheaper. Oh, gonna roll. I'll have a look at what I'm carrying in a minute. Oh, okay. Well, the sounds of it, they were able to stockpile and still be cheaper than Amazon. I'm just very happy I have my game on game capture. I don't show my monitor on any circumstance unless I know it's safe. Because the other day I went to go, what was it? It was PET or PST, one of the time zones. I was like, let me just Google it. I turned the monitor off just in time as it came up saying, this is where you live, this is the time for where you live. It's like, I'm happy I turned that off. Rather than having it all just going, ping, sent a message, ping, send a message, or Steam. I'm always getting Steam messages and that kind of crap. In my game laptop from Costco was far cheaper than Amazon, yeah. I don't actually know if I even have any of those down south. Like, we've got Spar shops around here, and they're more... I've never known them as a shop. They're always like the fuel garage sort of style shop, you know, just the little one. And even still, barely... They're like once they're in Blue Moon. Going to Carlisle for my job. Right, Matty! Carlisle. I want to say that's... I don't know where that is. I'm going to try and guess, but I'm going to get it wrong. There's too many places on this. Yeah, I don't even know where the the nearest one would be to me. Like, if I... What's the next nearest place that isn't, like, giving me away? I'm not far... I'm sort of not far from... I'm very close to Reading. I'm not expecting a great amount. Southampton, Farnborough and Reading are warehouses. Oh. Well, rip. I keep hearing of the name, Costco, but I just do never ever recall seeing one at all. Bearing in mind, warehouses don't always... when you say warehouses, is that like the ones you can actually go in to browse? Or is it like with their distribution centre? Because I've only been to 2 of those places. I've been to Reading and I've been to Southampton. They're wholesalers. Oh, okay, wholesalers. So yeah, you just walk into like... You basically just walk in with a basket and go, I'll have that. Have you heard of Booker's? That's probably the only wholesaler I've ever been in. And I used to love Booker's. I tell you, I used to love just saying, oh, my boss, T at the time, oh, do you mind if I'm going to go to Booker's or anything? Did you guys want anything? Because I'd go with somebody else's card. She's like, oh, you know what, take my card. And then help yourself. But it's the company, we'll sort it out later. Sure, yeah, it's fine. Help myself to 2 crates of 24-pack Relentless. Love those times. Also, I have a trade account set up for a few years ago with my dad's company. Oh, okay. So, is that... I'm assuming trade prices are a bit cheaper? I didn't pay attention to the label too much to see if there was different prices. I just saw the price and was like, nice. Let's go have your photo. Okay. So Skip, she's got a Booker's near her, but she's the receptionist for this particular company, and she's able to go in there and just do it for them. If they ask this, she say, "Oh, I'm you know, either in relation or for what reason you're doing that shop." And half the time, it's just going in there to get some decent food, not necessarily in there for business stuff. Like the guy's a carpenter. Doesn't go in there to go grab bloody fat Toblerones, big bottles of ketchup and burgers for a painter, do you? Not all... Oh, hang on. It's not all one price. Just means I get a slightly cheaper membership. Actually, the general public can't... Yeah, general public can't normally. You normally have to have business, and I believe... I don't know if the main bit is that they want the VAT registered part, or if you could just register as a business. I can't remember. Used to use Booker's at High Wycombe when I was a kid. Yeah, I love Booker's. Every now when I go meet Skip, I go into the one near them, because they've got one literally in their town, and I just go, ooh. I just go and enjoy that. So what I will end up doing is doing something about that. Go into there and used to have all sorts. What was I'd always go and get? Every time I went there, oh, I'd always go in there and I'd try and see if I could. My favourite Relentless was always the apple and kiwi, and I'd always go in there. That's the one I'd always want. And then when I went in there, they didn't have it. I'd go get something else, like a pack of Monster or something. I'd go in there, take the little handheld scanner, beep, beep, beep. Not realising if you remove something, it comes up on the thing saying, you've removed this item. The first time I went in there, just like, how far do these lasers go? Oh look, I found this like 10 kilo tub of mayonnaise. And then I realised, oh, I need to take it off. Disappears off the machine. When you get the invoice at the other end, it shows that you've scanned mayonnaise. I was like, oops. Hello, Marky. Deco. How you doing? Yeah, I could probably never do that. I probably should never do that. I don't actually know if Hetracy's still on the game. I've just been flooring it again, but I've got quite a... Well, what is my load? Because it's quite an unusual... 24 ton of metal beams. That'd be why my truck is not feeding it very much. I'm wondering if Skip will be around soon as well, because... the stream is coming to an end soon, and I was wondering if she'd pop by. If it might be that she's not feeling great. I don't want to say where are you. It's she's not well. I have to just leave her be, and maybe she's okay. Hey Beardy, that's one way to get my name, isn't it? So, where do I send it? Orange juice. Skip will magically appear like she always does. I don't get a notice when she's doing it. If she jumps on the Discord, I get the update of when she's gone online on her phone. And obviously, because she's a moderator, I see it come up, bang, right there. But yeah, otherwise I don't get any notice, especially obviously if she's in the chat. Right guys, I'm off, better do some work for my last hour. I've literally just joined today because I thought it wasn't my type of thing, but you're decent lads, so definitely be back. Mike Walker, thank you very much. Welcome to Twitch, or at least welcome to my stream if you've been around on Twitch for a bit. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate the message. Everyone else would love to see you again, and if you've got the game and wish to do some trucking, we're more than happy to see you about. Thank you for coming. Stay safe. Have fun at work. As much as you can if you're at work or at home. Or as much as work is fun. I work at a cinema. Everyone thinks it's fun, but I'm not there to watch the films. I'm afraid that's just not how it works. It's just a perk. That's a worry line. That's a razor. Yep, that was a bit rough. Cheers lads, stay safe. And you man, thank you for coming by. Have a good one. Ah, Hetracy's here. Yeah, he must have... I don't know what happened. I'm assuming he might have fallen behind or something. Or, maybe. Oh, he had a cargo. Unless he had a different route, maybe. My orange, my game crashed, so I got new cargo and dropping it off in next port. Okie dokie. I'm in a non-collision zone here. Oh, the ferry's there. Oh, I thought it was around the corner. Sorry, that's my fault. Is my truck still on? Yep. There's no collision for you. Oh, so where was the no collision zone to finish? Oh, I'm not in the collision zone now. Okay, that makes no sense. Alright, right, let's go reverse. Let's get out of the way so you can go across the ferry, and then I will try and fix myself. Because I've obviously jackknifed a little bit. Oh, there we go. Right. That was interesting. I've got to go over to Torshav? Torshav? North. He's also got very close to the orange as well that I use for my name. That's quite cool. Is that Faroe Islands? Faroe? Not telling me to drive on the right. What is this? My window's open. Oh, you're delivering it there. Were you going to follow me afterwards? If so, I'll hang tight. I'll get off the curb because trucks get a bit... If you put the truck wheels literally like on the edge of the curbs, they get really, really weird. I'll meet you at the second port. Oh, yeah, sure. I've got to hop round anyway. The Bergen port. Have all my lights. Oh, this has got a bit stuttery. Oh, I like this. Nice little town of things. Nice load of laybys here, should everyone want to queue up just to be an irritant. Turn my lights off because there's a truck. It goes around here. I like these little roads. It sort of actually makes you have to think, should you come along with another truck? Wow, I did that really wide, didn't I? Rip. Oh, he's overcooked it as well. Oh, didn't need the signs. I ruined it, Hedrosy. I'm still here because I hit the bloody wall because I didn't realise I had to do a real 90-degree bend. That was a bit close to the pillar. I bet the other trucks are laughing. I bet they are. They're probably like, what a fucking idiot. Bergen! They're like, what a noob. And I'm like, I ain't no noob. I've been doing this for fucking years. Just a shame I hadn't even got the account to prove it either, because I killed it. Didn't know how to feel. He hasn't got a trailer. That's a curb. Right. Here we are on the road again. My truck is leaning still very, very much. I don't like this lane. It's not a very big curve and it's like... Going round the corner. I don't even know where the hell that came from. I'm just... going insane slowly. All these damn roads, all these damn lines. I'm trailerless. It's an unusual sight. You've always got a trailer or a double. What have we got here? A road clear. Oh, we've got to go right. Okay. Into the tunnel. I don't like the tunnels. I do like the F1. Yeah, I can't remember if they've introduced the lighting mod stuff yet. Like the lighting effects properly yet. I'll say yet more apparently. Sorry, Daco, having to do some work today. I'm good, other than that inconvenience. How's you? I assume it was this. I'm going through the chat and realised I got called. Oh no, it's just a bit further up. It's not too far. That, I don't even have to put me first in the company. I don't know how many more miles my stream has done compared to me. He's done a few more deliveries because he likes doing he does lots of short little ones. I do very long ones, but obviously not so many. I'm good, by the way. Petracy's put in the in-game chat ready. I'm good, by the way. Thanks, Mark. Haha. Yeah, Hetracy's in the chat. He's sort of lurking a bit because he's talking to me in-game messaging thing. It's on a new profile, so I can't. Ooh, right. At least your brakes are a bit better, Hetracy, without the trailer. Like mine. He's on a new profile though, so he can't do the huge ones. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, he was trying out the wheel, wasn't he? Just sort of getting to grips with it. I don't know if I'd do a new game. Should I do a new game? I'd probably do some if I was to do a new profile, I'd do it offline, just to get rid of all the built-in company crap. And as soon as I can buy my own truck, go for it. I was wondering about the other chatting, as it's not visible on your stream. It isn't, no. I am thinking about maybe making the game just a bit smaller. And yes, Scania brake. Aha, Scania brakes are Scania brakes are worth it. Okay. You have also got double the amount of wheels than I have as well, without the trailer. Although when you had that last trailer I saw, it had you did have you had your wheels up. I will read that message in a moment. I was wondering about. Yeah, I'm tempted to maybe 8x4, baby, says Hetracy. I'm maybe thinking about maybe putting the game up a little bit more. I don't want to make it sort of like box-like, but maybe put it up just a little bit, so then the chat comes through. Because obviously, once I've been in the game for a little while, you can see the chat just fills up with crap. But I say crap. It's mostly full of just Hetracy trying to talk to me and also chocolate milk. I won't say crap. There's obviously other people sitting there constantly spamming their damn promotion of Discord and such. I'm going to try my... not a good time to try and read that, apparently. That was 2 wheels. Which, if Hetracy's watching the stream, I'll probably get a ha-ha in a minute. I'm going to try the wheel out tonight. That chat crap me, my chat crap me, cry chocolate milk. I think that was trying to quick type as well whilst driving. Right, let's try it again. 2 wheels, hee. Right, I'm going to try the wheel tonight as Mrs. is busy, so I have the whole evening to myself once I put the little lady to bed. No worries. Have some downtime, eh? 81 quid. Chocolate. Matty, have you tried the command Hetrosy? You get lots of chocolate milk. Yeah, Hetrosy's got the overspeed here. I might just... Oh, he's slowed down for me now. Oh, he's got the roundabout. Brake! You stupid thing. Yeah, I might have to turn up the sensitivity a little bit, so then the further on the controller goes, it actually works. Echoes of Dunir. But I didn't crash. I haven't rolled. Hetrosy, you need more wheels. Hello, Mini Ghost. Yeah. Wasn't that bad. Yeah, I'll let you take that because you're right there now. Jesus. I don't even know how many of those how many of those wheels are powered? It says 50 round here, and to be honest, I'm going to stick to that because wherever this is wants to take me with it. Any news about Dodierban? As far as we know, he can't do anything until the 3rd because they're... I don't know how many times he can appeal it, but they're not budging. The couple of clips that they've said, one of them being he got reported for blocking on a bridge. One of the, I think it was it's either 2.1 or 2.4 of Truckers MP rules. Every wheel is over. Oh, every wheel is powered. Oh, nice. Yeah, so the blocking of the bridge in rule 2.1 or 2.4 is blocking will be counted as anything that you are stationary or not moving a considerable distance for more than 2 minutes. All he was doing was trying to get his trailer off of a bridge, and they saw because he essentially wasn't moving, he got deemed as blocking. So that extended his ban from the 1 week 3 days, which is why it's longer. And I can't remember if there was anything else to the other one. 2 axles also steer instead of only front. Yeah, I think it's the front 2, and then the ones that you can tuck can also steer. The ones you tuck, yeah. How many channel points is it? Take hands off your wheel for 5 seconds. I would not do that immediately. I would do that as... I don't know. Oh, that sign was close. There's a big fucking cliff here. And a truck that doesn't want to turn. Oh, it turned, but... I got red light, but it's clear. Anyways, it's that time again, to the good old grind. Nako, thanks for being here. I believe it was you that was first in chat today as well. Hetry said he was going to be a bit late, but that's not a problem. We'll catch you again sometime. Front 2 steer, but second one can also tuck. Hetry says bye, David. It's been a pleasure. No worries. Thank you for being. And we'll catch you maybe tomorrow. See you tomorrow? Yeah, okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Harry. Henry. I can't even read. Rep. Bye, Henry. Oh, I've got this cargo to go up around these damn loops in the tunnels. I'm not looking forward to that. How heavy was my cargo again? Wrong button. 24 tons of metal beams. Yeah, I know I'm slow. You know what? Have my beacons to say I'm slow. Hope they light up your cab. Oh dear. That was... I was only going 40 miles an hour and it wanted to damn roll. I also think it's maybe because I've only got 3 axles on the back of the trailer and the axles turn. I don't know if that's contributing to it. Hetrosy. Whee! you're probably sticking like shit around here, aren't you? Oh, it's 50 miles an hour, and I barely want to go even faster than that. $110k round the corner. Jesus Christ, that 110k. That's the. Is that the full? Is that the full speed? I think 110k is the fast speed, the fastest you can go. 68, yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't do that. No, I'm struggling. I'm going 40 now, just trying to get out of this damn tunnel. TTFN, Dakar. Work to call. No worries. The bot is broken, so don't worry, it's not you. Catch you later, Beardy. I will chat to you later about what we can maybe do. Very much appreciated. Much love. Thank you very much. Sort of talking like you're actually disappearing, but not as such, maybe. Lurk. Work. Oh, work cool. Yep. Yeah. I thought that was work. Do call. I thought as he had to go to work rather than call. It doesn't matter. Catch you in a bit. Chocolate milk speed. I have told my missus next time she goes shopping, can she please get me some chocolate milk? Her response: got Nesquik in the cupboard. Alright then, I'll just have some Nesquik for her. Slowing right down because I am a snail. Yep. 25 miles an hour, I was pushing it. Username? Oh, they'll be lurking. Yeah, I need to do some real refinement of these bots. I'm gonna have to sit at home messing with them. Yay! Yummy for the tabby. Yeah, I'll have to do something about maybe making. I wonder if you could actually just move the chat. That'd be much better. Come to Malmo after your job. I will see. I've still got just under about 3,070 miles left. 370 miles left to go. I will see what the time is because I don't know how much more I've got. Because I believe I've still got to go pick up my brother-in-law at 5:30, but my missus will be home not very far from now, so I know how to see. I will see what I can do. If I can stay around a bit longer, I will. I'd love to. I want to try and stick around for a bit. Shop turning coming. Yeah, those bloody. I tell you, I like Scandinavia as a whole, but not the tunnels and this bit. It's nice every now and again, but I'm finding it even worse once I've got something like my cargo. I think what it is I should have just got the low bed. If I use the low bed, I dare say that the rolling point would be a lot lower. Look, I'm going third. That was 35. Okay, I thought I was going slower than that. I was like, I literally, like, if I had a steering wheel, I dare say I would have felt like that would have. I would have felt it like you don't want to even try moving any faster. Yeah, sticky tires. Yeah, it felt like I couldn't go any. Like if I wanted to go further, it would have felt like it would have gone. You sort of get that feeling. Sort of feeling knowing that you know what the truck wants to do, and it's almost, even though the stick doesn't have force feedback, you just feel it through your senses and just what you're seeing and what you're doing, that you move anymore, you know it's trying to fight back, knowing, please, I'm gonna hurt myself. If anyone else gets that feeling, if not, it'd just be me enjoying my Sims. Coming past you at 110 km/h. And then I'm going to slow down for this bend. Which is still almost too fast. It's 50. Bear in mind that's the speed limit. Yeah, I had to see. Oh, he's actually not catching up as quickly as I thought. But he's still ticking along. Oh no, yeah, now he's catching me. There's a train. USB problem there. Disconnecting a USB. I get PC tomorrow. Oh, okay. So maybe it was just something. Problem. Disconnecting a USB. I get PC tomorrow. Okay, that's good. Oh, you haven't got it at the minute. You're they're having a look at it at the minute. Okay, that's not too bad. I can't turn anymore. It's there. We go. Meow. Sticky tires. Go, go, Mercedes. I have got, actually, had to say, I have got a truck like that. I have got another Mercedes with all the wheels for my heavy hauling when I do in single player. You know, the ones that they won't let you do anywhere else. They found the problem. That's the main thing. They found the problem, and I hope if they're able to fix it, that's always a good thing. And I've just realised I keep thinking something's missing around on Discord. It's just my little, it's just a little green ring around my name saying that I'm talking. Derp, derpy derp derp. I wasn't catching up as I had my... I'm going to go around this corner. As I had my finger slightly on brake. Okay. Yeah, I end up doing that, just gently resting on it, and I'm just like, oh, I've just realised I'm actually holding it down. Ooh, that felt like I would have got air if I didn't have the trailer. I can't wait till tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Don't forget your PC and you can get back to games. Do some video games. Brake check. Please don't do a brake check, because I will be taking you off this mountain road with this 24-ton, what's it? 24-ton metal beam with you. How big is it? Oh, it's literally like RSJs. Solid metal beams, iron girders, depending on what you'd call them. Yeah, and there's a few of them. I am going past on your left. Go ahead, see you crash. Oh no, he's... wait. Oh, he could have crashed the truck. Stu Kid, 1 sec. Fish Tank. Fish Tank, who is that? Thank you very much for that follow, appreciate it. They found the problem, can't wait. Where are you heading to on ETS2? I am heading to... is it Dragon? Draben? Oh, Donbus. Stupid parking brake. Oh. Yeah, well, I've got mine on the A key on the or cross key, as you'd probably call it. X. Bloody PlayStation. Yeah, on the X button. Yeah. Then you crashed. Oh. Was that like a handbrake turn crash. Yes, Duke, I'm driving to Donbus, was it? Donbus, yes, in Norway. We've got 250 miles to go. This is a ProMods add-on, yeah. Part of the ProMods. Braked, unbraked, accelerated, into sign before noticing it. Ah, okay. On PTV, afternoon. How are you? Welcome back. Slow down a bit later, Hetrosy catch up. What we're doing later, I'm not sure just yet. I don't know if I've got to pop out to my in-laws or pick my brother-in-law up yet. I don't want to leave you behind, Hetrosy. It kind of ruins the point of us going as a crew, squad, convoy if just leave each other behind. Yeah, I'm all good. 1P. 1P. 1P TV. 1P. I am butchering that, I do apologise. I'm assuming that's 1P. Yeah, it's all good here. I've done a monster journey, went from Cyprus all the way up to northwest Scotland. That was a good, so what was that, the stats? It was 3,911 kilometres, or 212,000 euros. So, and luckily on ProMods, there's a lot less rammers and such on this one, thank God. So that was a lot more enjoyable. And I was joined for quite a bit of it here with Hetrosy, who says he's with Orange. Whoop whoop. Well, I like ProMod server. I found so far, from what I found so far, there is a lot less rammers. Skodas are a lot less, and the problem I tend to find is the Skodas, they're really problematic. I just find it's a lot more enjoyable. People on here actually want to play the game, and because it's an extra add-on that's rather sizable and not everyone's aware of it or wants to use it, yeah, they don't. But there's not as many of them on there. So yeah. But the only thing is, you've got to have all the map packs. That's another thing. That's probably why there's less people. It's probably people that don't want to spend all that money on getting upgrades and such, buy all the DLC and whatever, if they're going to get their account banned for doing something stupid. I did think, oh shite, that curb fucking attacked me. Will I like ProMod server? Yes. Or maybe like Truckers MP. I'd like to hope you will. No, all it is hopefully a nice area for people to play games on. My truck and trailer are getting a little sore. If I was at customers right now, they'd be like, your truck is badly damaged. Be careful of cars in Truckers MP. Yeah. So that's what Hetrosy's saying in in-game chat. Stupid. Yeah, the vehicles are all good. I've got some of the extra packs so you can really customise them more to your liking, like chrome, more bull bars, more lights, really, really fine customizations like changing the grills and things like that, or even removing the badge, or even lighting up the badge if the Volvo. I don't know about the others if they light up or not, but something I will point out, like Hetrusy said, the Skodas, the cars. I tend to find, and I'm not trying to be biased, but it's just my opinion, I have a lot more problems with anyone that drives around in the Skodas. Obviously there's blue ones, which specifically say police on the side. They're the admins or moderators, what you want to call it, the game admins. They're there to do a job. Obviously they don't tend to drive around. If they do, fair enough, but it's a warning that if you are in their way, they will kick your ass should you do something stupid. They're the only ones that you can rely on, and they've also got blue flashy lights. Anything else of the Skoda wise, literally treat them like an enemy. Leave them well enough alone, and if they're going to cut you up or crash or whatever, if you can steer away from it, do. Because they're not... I tend to find they're not very nice. Yeah, as Matty's got, he's got the Michelin fan pack. So he shows up with nice bright blue and yellow colour scheme for the Michelin Man, and the Michelin Man, the big puffy up guy like Big Hero 6. He's painted on the side and pretty darn cool. I think I told you, Matty, didn't I? I bought that pack just so I could see your truck in all its glory. You see truck DLCs where I get them from. So you've probably got the game on Steam. If you go onto Steam and go into just Euro Truck Simulator on the store, underneath the preview of the videos and the pictures, you'll have a buy it now link, and then underneath that in the description there's like a load of DLCs you can buy, and each one you can click on and see what that one involves, whether that is... Oh, I've left Hetrusy behind again, Brett. Sorry, man. Can get various different things. So you can get one to say Mercedes. I could buy a specific Mercedes pack to do it up, or I can get a skin, so you can get fancy paint jobs, or you can get extra bits like you can take heavier cargo or specialized cargo. You can get flags. So you can, probably I was about to say you might be able to see it here. So on the side of my truck here, I've got a Welsh flag, and on this side I've got the United Kingdom flag. So you can see them there. So you can buy those. Again, they're all quite cheap. They're not massively expensive. You have them all. Okay. What do you think? That's fine. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. This guy here, he's got the fan pack and he's gone bright yellow. Same as this guy. They've got these, they look like Scania trucks or something. They've already got the front packs. I've got all the truck packs. It was probably a bad mistake because that means I can come on here and I can see everybody else's truck. So it can slow my computer down because it's having to load all of the accessories and stuff for their trucks. You can see I've also got in-cab things, so these things that I'm wiggling on the dashboard and window, that's all extras as well. I don't know why I've got two American trucks, because one's meant to say thingy. You have the Volvo one, yeah, so if you drive around the Volvo and you're only worried about taking the Volvo, you don't have to worry about the others. Makes it easier, don't have to worry about it as much. Dawn is the best redeemed highlight message. Ham. Good bit of ham. You know what, I'm going to wait here because it's a weighty sign, and also see if Hetrusy is behind me. It might be a possibility his game's crashed. That's always a thing. Oh, I do apologise. Skip! Oh, long time no see. How are you? How are you feeling today? Stream sandwich straight in there. I've been lurking all this time, waiting. Skip, I have got some conversation for you, and for iStream actually, but I will talk about that later. It's an off-stream conversation. ETS2, so good. Yep, do love it. And what I like is you've got all the DLCs to make it the way that you want it. It doesn't have to be you have to buy all the DLCs to enjoy the game. No. It's to personalise it to how you would like it. Skip. I'm only able to do 84 kilometers due to the 42%. Oh! Oh, so you are behind me, you're just crawling. Right. I'm ahead of you now as I've prepared. Right, I'll floor it. Oh, Anna, you at Lil? I'll say Lil. Lilhammer, are you here? I don't know if you are, because... I can't see your name tag unless it's just out of range. Ahead of you as I've now repaired. Skip. Oh, gossip. Yes, there's some gossip, and it's very, very, very grateful gossip. Oh, Hetrosy is maybe that's him in front. Matty coming in with the Hey Skip and Santa Claus. I'll skip Lights Christmas, Matty. Would you like to give her the daily update? I'm on the wait away ahead of a Lil. I think that's you. Must be you in front. Need to add you on Steam or something. Then you come up as a nice blue dot. Then I know you're friendly. Hello. Matty, hello both. So Stu Kid, skip in the chat that's now here with a little green sword, green and white sword icon next to her name. That is my cousin, my moderator and helpfulness to the stream. About right about the DLCs on I've hit the mud on ETS2. Yeah. It's all personalisation. If you don't like it or don't like, I'm not a fan of the DAF truck. I don't want to buy the DAF stuff. Skip. I'm wondering if Skip's speed is back. I'm not going to ask if you had 42% damage how much that truck bill was. It probably wasn't a cheap fix. 310 days. There we go. I don't like this downhill thing. I'm just going to go straight. Okay. Oh, I've got trucks coming in, and I got bends. I got heavy load. Wing it around here. There we go. My favourite is the Scania, Volvo, and Mercedes. I don't mind the Scania. I just much 64,000. Bloody hell! You must have just wrote the damn truck off. It'd be cheaper on insurance, wouldn't it? Damn. Please let me swing it. Swing what? Oh no, you're not. Don't ban Matty. Come on. He's done it so often now, it'll be wrong if he did come in the chat and give us the Christmas update, wouldn't it? And just imagine when it gets to Christmas next year, so I'm slowing down a little bit, just to think, when it gets to Christmas next year, the new remotes they might bring out that time, Matty be like, have them all. Obviously Matty's excited for Christmas. Is that cheap? 64k, I would say not. Also, Skip, you might notice that the bot is now me. I am the bot. I am botting. Oh, corner. And Hetrosy's on the outside. Chess says, Wait. ETS2 on a controller? That's new. You can do it on a controller. You've got HETC that's in front of me. He's using a PlayStation 4 controller. I'm using an Xbox controller, and you can see obviously that my throttle, my brake, I'm steering with my left stick, as you probably expect. The default settings, I will say, for ETS2, bin them, start from scratch. They are awful. But yeah, I always knew you were a bot. Kappa! Yes, all the commands are now running off my computer, and the bot's signed in under my name, so all the commands come down as me. So if I do a command, say like the Twitter, Discord ones or whatever, it literally says, I send message, then immediately I send an even bigger message, and I didn't even touch anything. Yeah, I am looking at a wheel. I have had options come up, so I'm seeing what can happen. Matty's like, you will embrace the Christmasness. I don't know how far I'm going to take this corner, and I'm going to say by the fact that you've suddenly stopped that you've crashed. Did you crash? I don't know. I like the wheel. Oh yeah, Streamlabs is still mussing its way in somewhere. I'll be turning you off altogether. I mean, my friend played ATS off. That would probably take some skill. Like, there's a default setting. Is it Ches? Is that alright? The default setting for ETS2 is that you control the steering, acceleration, and brake with just the left stick. So you move it forward, leave it in the middle for just driving straight and coasting, and then you'd turn it left, right for obviously steering, and then pull it back for brake. But it's rather... I could not get along with that. Like for a flight sim, obviously that's pretty much how it works, but not for driving a truck. My setup cost over £1,000. Mine's over £1,000. Once upon a time. I'd be lucky to get that now, but I think the only thing that's going to help is scalp. The only thing in my PC that's still at the value of when I bought it is the case and the processor. The processor, I could probably make about 10-20 quid. 4% damage for that crash. Rip. I've got to turn off here. Is it this one? Yep. That was very close. My PC setup with Will and everything was over 2k. I dare say over the bits I've done in the years, it's probably coming up to 2k. Mine's probably very close, if it isn't. Like I said, with the various bits I bought nowadays, yeah, it probably is up to that. But with the depreciation of the age of the bits I now have, yeah. I paid 1.2 back while for mine. Oh, I have really fucked that one. Bing it. There we go. Off. This PC cost nearly 1,000. Yes, they aren't cheap, but then what hobby isn't exactly cheap? I'd like to say gaming as an enthusiast. Yes, maybe a hobby. Again, it's not cheap. I would say most PC setups are about at least 1k plus. It depends on what you're doing. Obviously, if you're going at it hardcore, like I'm streaming and gaming off of the same PC, so you need a fair amount of grunt, but even just to play a game is not too bad. I'd like to think it was good. Like, I was able to do Black Ops 3 streaming originally, and I tell you, I absolutely loved that. Can I do Black Ops 3? I could probably get away with. Black Ops 4, World War 2 and upwards, I'm not going to try it. Getting a new PC in April, I think the price for that is about 1.6. Looks like I'm going to be living on noodles and water for a few months. Living that student life, I would say, off noodles and water. iStream coming in with 739 Steam games, over 250 Xbox games, 150 plus PS4 games, 5 PS5 games, 35 Origin games, 58 Epic games, 23 Uplay games, 22 GOG games. I have a lot, but I don't know about that much. I have a stupid amount of games. Rock collecting, that's free. But then where would you store them? You would have a display unit of some sort, you wouldn't just collect them. So then that unit would cost you a few quid, depending on the size of the cabinet, whether it had wooden doors, whether it had glass doors, or if it had lights in, you know, that all starts to add up. That kind of thing. Cheers, thank you very much for that follow, I do appreciate it. iStream, how many of those have you played? That's always another question. I have a lot of Steam games, I can tell you quite a few of them are gifted. I haven't. Petrocy's doing their Gear 3 reverse, and we're going to go put them in a box. How would you get to the stone? Well, at the moment, yeah, how would you get to stones? Right. You know what? I'll see if there's a short one, and I'll see if I can do something like that. Donbas. There's something fairly short. I'll do one more. I'll do one more journey. I'll do one to Karlstad. That's not too far. I'll do that one, and then that will be my last journey, guys. And then I will retreat, as Hetracy is either crashed or deciding to look for a job. Which luckily is coming from here by the looks of it. You put them in a box, but boxes aren't free. The box could cost money. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You could think about something, but it's like collecting stones. Yes, it's free, but then you wouldn't just collect stones. You'd want to then maybe have a reason for having them, like a display cabinet, which then adds cost. You could say the same about a museum. That's almost exactly the same sort of thing. Well, obviously they have the tourist interest of paying that. How you get 2 beacons working? 2 beacons? You can have more than 1 beacon. Like, I've got all the lights on the front of mine. But yeah, that's no worries, Kid. We'll catch you later. You know, I dare say there are some hobbies that are obviously cheaper or at least near to nothing. But it just depends on how you interpret it and how much you maybe want to put in to get back out and that kind of thing. My account value for Steam is in the prices of 7,500. Yeah, I think mine's around 2.5, maybe pushing 3. Obviously dependent on Steam sales and such. I've got to go. Thanks for the stream. It was speedy. I can play later if you'd like. Have fun, stay safe, drink chocolate milk. Hetracy, no worries. Thank you for coming and playing, being with me, and thank you for the tag of I'm with Orange. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you very much. Stupid. Yeah, no worries. See you later. I've never played 380 of them. I've played 155 of them for less than an hour. Good games. Hetracy! Hetracy is probably this laziest person here, but will get up for the comfort beverage of chocolate milk. Duck watching is free. Now, I could be really, really picky here. Duck watching. How would you watch said ducks? Binoculars? Some sort of scope? Let's say getting to, I'd like to take into account some travel costs I would just ignore, because some of it you'd travel anyway. You'd use your eyes, yeah, but is it something you'd really just stand, say, at a pond, just watch ducks? Would you give them bread? Or say bread, because that just seems to be the typical thing everyone says. Bye, Hetracy, thanks for coming. Yerk. Yeah, it looks broken. Rip. How'd you get to said pond? Yeah, there's loads of things. I've started an argument here, I see. I'm going to start this little job as my last journey. While I am also here, I'm also going to just go to that server. Let's turn those fucking lights off. I'm going to go to the services to fix them. Yeah, there's there's a full little supermarket. Right? There's a price for everything, yeah. It's just one of the things, like, it's either a price or an expense or something, just something somewhere. Like I said, I don't like some travel costs. I sort of would write off because like education as such, even if it's free for kids, you're going to be driving to or from, say, work after dropping kids off at school or whatever. That's going to be an expense you can't always have. You know, you can't do anything about that. So I like to think of it as some travel would be ignored. Obviously, if it's getting things like trains, obviously I can't really count trains because the price for that just goes up and up and up and bloody up. How do you? Okay, one thing to say. How did you get there? And what about the food you eat if you're hungry? Okay, bye. Rubbing it in. Rage Juice. Thank you for that follow. I'm liking these names. Where are they coming from? I've got to take straw bales again. Going to the garden. Lol. Well, if you've got your own pond and you've got ducks that come to it, yeah, I can't really argue about that because they'll be close enough, and I dare say, depending on if you were to sit there and engage with them long enough, you could probably get them close enough to not need, say, binoculars or anything. But there's all sorts of other things that you could say as well. I just install power there. There we go. Captain Staff, thank you for that follow. I do appreciate it. Yeah. Sadly, nothing is free in this day and age. Even if you think about the logistics of all these, even the coronavirus vaccines, that's one heck of a logistics job at the minute, and that's not going to be free. You could technically say it's probably our taxes paying for it, so we're paying for them. So it's an entirely all catch-22. Might be cheap one side or free one side, but you think of it from the other. Yeah. All the maintenance costs 3,352 quid. Wow, why don't you... Oh, look, that's another load. 42,759 from Jana S. Another 26k. So look, I've just got money flooding in. I just got like another 30 mil. Look, I got 40k there from Christopher. You guys can't see it behind the overlay. Well, that's shucks, doesn't it? God damn it. 35k from Oliver H. 37,000 from Jacob E. And that's all for the minute, apparently. What it is the game advances time when you do things like the cargo deliveries, and then what happens is the game's like, oh, service controlling times, and then it whips it back. Well, that felt like I wanted to roll again. I didn't think these hay bales were that heavy. Nice little journey, 400 bar, not even that, 350 odd miles, just to finish off before I come off. I keep thinking, do ferries and such count as resting? I never really thought about that. I suppose it might depend on how long the job is, or how long the ferry is. I can't remember if they count as resting. Maybe. Through the northern hills of Norway. RL, maybe. I've lost my mind of track of thought there about what that was for. Rep. Do apologise. was very wide. Whoops. Hetracy is back and enforced with that chocolate milk command. This is probably the laziest person here, but will get up for the comfort beverage of chocolate milk. Do you have chocolate milk right now, Hetracy? That's another comment. Just got a little bit of speed off of that because I think that was going way too fast for that one. Delicious. I drank chocolate milk for lunch. 500 mils gone in like 5 seconds. Wow. Glug, 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 glug. I need that chocolate milk. I love milk. I quite like milk. I think I don't know if it's like developed or if I've got a weird lactose tolerance or something, because the last few times I've been having milk or like a dairy product, I've started feeling a little bit, I've not been feeling great, so I don't know if I've come to having something like that. It's not stopping me from doing it, because it's not like physically making me ill, but it just, my stomach just like, I hate you. So obviously I'm not sick, so I carry on. I'm like, I will have that milk. Chocolate or otherwise. Staffer, okay. The chocolate milk is awesomely delicious. Oh, caps lock was on. Yeah, I've not got caps lock protection on, so you're okay. There's something I might turn on for others. Holy shit, I completely forgot about those roadworks before I just go steamrolling around the corner. God damn, jeez. Gave me a heart attack. Few others. Well, what it is you're a sub, so I can't argue with that, and I can have it so that if you're a sub or a moderator, you can be excluded from certain rules, so like posting links and such. But anyone that isn't a sub or not a mod or anything can get kicked. So when it says others, it's like you're not a paying member, so do as you're told or pipe down. That kind of stuff. It's always a bonus. This guy's taking some damn pipes, jeez. This is other guy that's parked up. He's on that side, okay. I'm taking some damn straw bales again. He's gone to, David, that must be Daco, I believe. Yes, he's gone to work, unless he's lurking and maybe still about, but as far as I know, yeah, he's gone to work. I say he, I do not assume, I mean they have gone to work. Going to cry, don't cry. Going to cry, have chocolate milk, if that can be any help. I think I've said chocolate milk more in the last 2-3 days than I've ever said in my damn life. I don't know. I dare say it might come up in conversation. I am not familiar with the age of them. Chocolate milk is a good idea. What I'll do, if I have chocolate milk off stream, I will take a picture of it and I will tag you in it on Discord. I have said my age before. These fat figures. In my head I was thinking it's possibly come up in conversation, but I cannot remember. because my memory is literally like a sieve. Unless it gets like repeatedly smushed into my brain, I don't tend to remember things very easily. It has come up, okay. I'd say mine, but it's probably written in the description or something somewhere. Oh, I'm not even going to guess because there is a million of this. Came up, I think last week, or I think it was something like last week, Monday, yeah. Everyone was just like, guess how old we are. I was a giveaway because I think I said it somewhere just previously a few messages before and I couldn't remember. I said something stupid. You're 52? Oh, okay. Nice. I was thinking it was a bit... Hang on a minute. Something doesn't feel quite right. It's like 52. Euro truck. Enjoying retirement, I would have thought. That is too old. It's each to their own, isn't it? 51. Oh, okay. But are we just going to keep going down? Down, down, deeper down. What have I got? 180 miles. I'm below 25, that is the hint. Now I want to say 22? I want to say 21 or 22. Oh, I don't know, there could be a few. I'll see if there's a response to those. But I'm thinking... Damn, I'm loud, even though I feel... Oh, okay. Right, that's fine. I feel like I'm 70. I sometimes really feel like that, and... Yeah, you feel like that. Poor sign, how could you? Well, my truck decided it didn't want to, well, it did want to steer, but I think it was just the speed. It wasn't like turning as much as... If I had the wheel, I dare say it's just like, if I want to turn, I will yank it, but I dare say I'll end up... I want to say I'd probably roll my truck more, I think, if I got that. Perfect. Same placement, 70, yeah. It's even better if it's in kilometres an hour, so luckily you actually get to see those kind of numbers. That's 100. 19? I remember there was a conversation, but I'm not one for remembering details. Low 25. 17 then, maybe, I'm thinking. 17 for driving a car. About how reliable Mondeos were and how cool the 350Z was. yeah, I remember about those, and Mark had his Fiesta ST stuff. Yeah, there's just being essentially the tank. Sorry, my brain is useless. Close 17 in less than a month. Oh, okay, I was close. I had in my head maybe 16, but I thought that might have been too far. Well, not bad. Looking forward to being 17, having a little bit more thing to do, like driving. Should we be able to learn to drive anywhere around here at the minute? I'm an ickle baby. Ickle baby. Go go gaga. Every time I see that, I think of Radio Gaga. Oh, yeah. Good old Queen. The MCA ban hammer smack to my face. I just realised I'm almost out of fuel. Rip. Got enough miles to do this journey. I'd like to know where my missus is. I'll have to find out in a bit. There's a guy down here. He's out the way. I think that's a message. Nope. Shit, I am fucking screaming it down here. My suspension works. Holy shite. $70. Off your Nelly. I'm going full throttle. I'm gonna keep going until the end. I thought the truck was going to roll then. I was like, slow down just a little bit. I thought, no, I could make that. Wing around and oh, it sticks like glue. Flying along with this delivery. Yeah, my fuel light's about to burn any moment. I was supposed to have my theory test in November, but then it was supposed to be this month. But now it's May. Stupid COVID. Yep. I'm not surprised. Well, at least you've got it booked. That's always a good start, because then at least that gives you a doorway, so then you can just do the rest of it, which is always good. So then that way gives you some gets you ready for the road essentially, halfway there. You'll have plenty of time to then do the test to To prove you belong on the road. Well, the 64k repair damage for, what was it, your handicapped truck. Have I got a road? Have you seen my skills? I know whose skills we have seen. I'm not going to mention names. I'm going to go in here for some fuel. Just sit here for a few minutes, you know, just... That was a malfunction. No, I turned it off and just coast in. Because I'm lazy. Because I've only got 1% damage. Yeah, it's just... He just like, oh, I'll just coast in. And then I turn the engine back on. Oh. Lol. It's 64k. Well, engine malfunction and just, oh dear, crash. I'm happy that what they've done is that the truck now carries on rolling. Because before, if your truck turned off or had a malfunction, it used to literally just grind to a halt when it was in gear. And it used to really annoy a lot of people. Especially on Truckers MP. It's like you're driving down the road, truck suddenly just turns off because of an engine malfunction, because of damage or whatever, and it basically just single-handedly calls a pilot just because your truck was like, I can't do this anymore. Well, that's a nasty slip road, jeez. Can't believe this. All the messages on my screen are Hetrosy in red. It's glorious. I need to celebrate with chocolate milk. If I had chocolate milk, I would. Glorious, stupid fingers. I'm sure they don't mean it. To be honest, if I proofread everything I wrote, I'd be looking at it all the time going, I don't know if I've spelled that right. All that. Damn dyslexia. I'm pretty sure that's how it's spelt. Can you proofread this? Oh, I don't know if that looks right now. What do you mean? Get somebody else's opinion, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, great. Oh, it's one of those. Great. You're going to cry. No, you're nearly done the delivery. Yeah, I am here. Oh, this isn't gonna... Oh, it might work. Stop that. Oh, it is against the other trailer, okay. Alright, rip. Right, okay, plan B. I'm not stuck. I've done this loads of times. I just wasn't expecting the concrete barrier to be there as well. That's why you need 4 wheels with 2 to steer. I find they don't turn as much with the front two. Yeah, it's this concrete thing here. I wasn't expecting that to be there. Otherwise I could have turned a lot more and just done a complete UE, but that put me off, and it was like... right. Oh, turn the truck off. Bosh! Another few miles under my belt today. I'm gonna calculate how long I've actually done this today, because that's some driving. Might have to take the handbrake off, doesn't it? Trailer damage? Oh, for God's sake. Let's pop over here to the garage. Why do you have green, white and red as your truck colours? So what it is I was driving with Eddie Stobbart, a Stobbart trucking group, and their colours are the red, green and blue, which is why I've got them like this. This is what they use. So I used to drive for them. Back in the day when, if I have a look at, is it that one? Right. Warwick Hope use external contracts. X7 COVID-19's fact. Okay. So I'm looking at my World of Trucks profile, and I do many of these, and this is when I used to be with the Stobbart group. Go around in a whole squad, and their colours were the green, white, and blue. Green, white, and red. So that's what we used to go around, which is why our called Stobbart trucking. So this is what we used to do back in the day when, what's this, multiplayer 0.8.4 alpha. I think it's in beta now. So yeah, that's one of them. Got my original Volvo. I've got, what was that? That was Volvo, the Christmas deliveries some long time ago. Obviously more recent ones when I've taken the Hauling Hope, and then I've got my American truck on there for when I want to take that. Yeah, and it's just going to go to the current ones. Yeah, but yeah, that's that. This is what I do for my day job. Many of these deliveries. See, I've just done the Hauling Hope, so yeah, that's what I've been doing anyway. So we need a chocolate milk delivery. I'm sure we might be able to find one somewhere. The chocolate delivery 601. It's not too bad. It's all tyres and a small tap of a small road sign, which if it was a car would have wrote the car off. I'm just going to. Actually, what I could do is I'm going to do what I normally do, which is mark it up on the side here. This grass is sticking out over the curb, so it's rather unlumpy. But hey, not quite straight as well. It's going to annoy me, but hey, it'll do. I'm going to leave it there. Oh dear. Knackered. Went to bed at like 4 o'clock. and that wasn't good for me. And then obviously been awake at 8 when my missus went. Then about 11, half 11 to come do this. Yeah. So, thank you for coming, everyone that has come by, all the follows and such, still really much appreciated. I will hopefully catch you all tomorrow. Bye guys. Thank you Hetrosy for the little runs that we were doing. I say the little runs, we pretty much went across most of Europe. But it was a bit of fun. I'll catch you all tomorrow at around 12 o'clock. Bye.